What's up, fuckers? I'm here with a different person this time, and not just by myself. I'm not lonely, as many of you think. This is my friend. Hello, Battle.
Hello, I am stand-in here to prove that he's not lonely.
See, I have friends. I'm not just living in my mother's house talking over football games. Well, I am, but I have friends doing it with me.
The key is that if you do it in groups of numbers, it can't be wrong. All right, well, wait, never mind.
But, oh shit, which side? There you go. I got like a little on-call thing showing that you're...
Huzzah!
No, this should be fun. I'm seeing him ring the bell.
Oh, Kenny Chesney?
Yeah.
That's the real ticket.
I'm excited though. I got my overlays ready. I'm gonna remember to move the football on each possession, unlike usual. I'm terrible at remembering that.
Well, how I view it is that it's the littlest things that you don't realize. But whenever you're watching like a broadcast and you notice that little things are out of place and stuff, they're like some of the first things you notice. Like, where's the line of scrimmage?
Yeah.
It's not here right now.
Where's
What
the
do you
blue line?
mean?
I don't know where they are.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for Tua, although every time I see Tua throw, it's just so awkward because he's left-handed.
It is. It is.
It's like watching Mahomes run.
It's one of those things where your brain processes it as, yes, there was forward progress, but what's going on here?
Like,
why are we doing this?
This makes sense, but it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. So it looks like Dolphins won the coin toss, so they'll be receiving second half, which we'll see how momentum goes this game.
But Patriots are wearing their alternates,
They're retro.
Which is nice.
Uh-huh.
I think the Dolphins, their away uniforms are pretty good. I feel like they're all white is better than wearing the blue pants.
Yeah, I feel like the blue pants is like, it's almost like, all right, guys, we have to force some color on this besides white.
All right, let's see how far I am, because the kick is away now for me. It'll be a touchback, so the Patriots will be starting at the 25-yard line. Mac Jones running out. He, once again, just looks like the dad bod of all dad bod quarterbacks.
Honestly, could we not talk about a more beautiful progression of the Tom Brady style of look?
I mean, it is perfect. I want to see how the Patriots line holds up, because they all have people who've had great seasons, but then will fall off the face of the earth. So
that's fair.
Jones, without anyone in the backfield, takes a snap, quick throw to the middle of the field, and it's caught. Who's that? Whom's is that? Who's 88? Is that Mike Gesicki? It is Mike Gesicki. I wanted him on the Panthers so bad.
Yeah, Gesicki was one of those prospects, especially also former Dolphin, who was one of those guys that you kind of thought maybe he was going to finally have that breakout pop. He's got the talent for it. It really felt like he was going to fit well in the Miami offense now that it's transitioned to what it is. But
I think Jones, now with a back right behind him directly under center, takes a snap, quick throw to number 1, Devontae Parker, who is going to struggle a little bit, almost get the first. About a yard out now. So both Gesicki and Parker were prominent Dolphin weapons at one point.
That's true.
I think Parker has been the consistent wide receiver 1 for the Patriots just because they don't know how to draft a good wide receiver.
Which is funny because they
quick
also
throw,
grabbed Juju.
Quick shuffle pass. First down, yay. Oh god, I just saw apparently one of the defenders for the Dolphins is Elliott with 21. I was like, that's not right.
Oh dear.
Which I don't even think Ezekiel Elliott is wearing 21 for the Patriots. Here is number 15.
I think so too.
So Ramondre is how you pronounce his first name, I'm pretty sure. Ramondre Stevenson. Really good year last year. Jones with him to his left. Handoff. Stevenson looking. Finds a hole. And he's still on his feet, moving up, and gets about 9 yards on the carry.
From the breakdown of the replay here, from what I'm seeing from the second level, it actually was a good stutter step
Really?
to get back up and to reaccelerate, waiting for the hole to open again.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm seeing it. Oh, my God. All right, Jonesy in. Number 81 in motion. He's fucking can't seem to find out where the fuck he's supposed to go, but it's a quick throw to him, and he's gonna make the. Jesus fucking Christ! Thank you, Hulu, for lagging on me right as he decided to put on the Jets.
It's all good. It looked like about an 8-yard gain.
8 yard, good. No, that was terrifying because Hulu didn't just like lag and like send me to the black screen to load. It did the whole like pixelated load.
Mm-hmm.
So for a second, I saw the Patriots in Minecraft.
Oh, that's incredible. Also, are you streaming, or are you just recorded?
Streaming stream on YouTube.
I do not see on the YouTube. That's why I was not able. I was looking for the Twitch. That's on me.
Jones directly under center with a back in the backfield. He takes a snap, and it's a quick handoff, but he's going to be eaten alive behind the line of scrimmage.
Which
2 to 3 yard loss into play.
they definitely needed something. They're kind of suffering here.
Yeah.
I mean, this has actually been a highly efficient drive out of the Patriots. I mean, what, 3.5 minutes off the clock? Oh,
Check down machine Mac Jones needs to just keep doing what he's doing. The 2nd and 12 now. Jones putting Stevenson out to the left. Looking. Oh, he's sacked. Oh, my God.
mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He said that they needed to step up, and by God, they did. They surely did.
Was that like a full 2 linebacker blitz, or what was it?
I think it was honestly.
Oh, no, it was just a
O-line
1
broke
linebacker
down.
blitz.
Yeah. They didn't pick
51
up the
Long
coverage.
Jr. He was able to get right up in there and absolutely wrapped him up. Good tackle by him, though. So Jones now, back to his right. Fakes the throw, gets it off to Stevenson, who is looking but cannot find anything. Only gets to the line of scrimmage.
And just like that, drive dead.
One good play by the defense took all of the life out of that New England offense.
Mm-hmm. A 1st and 10, 2nd and 12, then became a 3rd and 22, and then obviously what just happened.
Vic Fangio.
It's remarkable.
I really liked him as a candidate for the Panthers coordinator positions, but I'm happy with who we have now.
That's fair. That's fair. Trust me, every time we talk about Spagnuolo in this household, we
Punt is away.
we think he's about ready to get chopped off, but
Fair
that
catch
defense
right
is
at 15.
legit. And now we get to see Wonder Boy get out here. I really hope Tua's
Barrios
health.
is wearing number 0. Not know that. I also still thought he was on the Jets for some reason.
Also fair. He's been there for a while, let's be real though.
Yeah. Did not know he was a Dolphin, and I did not know he was wearing 0 now. Also, I love seeing the number 0 out there. I know a lot of people hate the new NFL number rules, but I love seeing 0.
0 is one of those. It's kind of like if you didn't see a quarterback wear 1 kind of feel, where it's like, it's fine. It's fun to see out there.
Yeah.
You know, Tua rocks the 1. I'm down for it. Or quarterbacks rocking a single-digit number.
Because I
But
mean,
it would
like,
be cool to do it.
I know a quarterback who rocked 1 for a while. I miss Cam Newton.
I know you do. I mean, you can't take the fact away that he led your guys' team to 2015 Super Bowl, and you can't take away the fact that he was MVP. It was a magical time for you guys.
Oh
15-1.
Like 20, like not even 2015, because 2014 we had, a great time. 2014 to 2018 is when we were having a fantastic time, and then 2019 happened, and we don't talk about that.
The great downfall.
Directly after that 2015 season, though, apparently the refs just stopped giving a fuck about Cam Newton.
Really?
There were so many times where he had got absolutely destroyed, and it should have been roughing the passer, and they just didn't call it. Like, they will call it on everything for what's not actually roughing the passer, but then there will be times where you'll see them blatantly just slam the quarterback, and they'll do nothing about it. And a lot of Panthers fans actually hate TJ Watt because he is the one who had that late hit on Cam that destroyed his shoulder.
Gotcha.
And if I'm going to be honest, it's barely a late hit. And it's not like Watt was trying to hurt him. So I don't have any malice against him.
Sometimes that's just how the game gets played, you know?
Yeah, just super unlucky.
Exactly.
I'm wearing a blue dress shirt, and oh my god, like, my chest is too big for the shirt now.
You're showing off the pecs.
Like, I'm happy that my gut's not the issue with this shirt, but damn.
That's fair. Oh.
Right, 1st and 10 from Miami. I already remembered to change to football, so I did good.
Huzzah.
10:13 left to go in the
now
game.
I got the stream pulled up. That's a hunk right there.
Do it with a fullback and a running back next to him, either side. Takes a snap, quick handoff. Mostert looking to run. It gets about 4. That's about 4 yards, yeah. Raheem Mostert, I love him.
It's funny because he grabbed that leg, and I immediately thought, are we already starting this? Is everybody's bones just going to shatter immediately?
Not to be mean, Raheem's pretty old, so if anyone was going to do it, it'd be probably him.
Yeah. He was in the the running back carousel last year for the 49ers?
Yeah. I love Raheem Mostert, though, but Tua directly under center in a weird little eye-looking formation. Dolphins are one of the few people who still use a fullback. Tua taking it himself, but he's going to be wrapped down by number 90 on the Patriots.
I'm trying to think of teams outside of the 49ers that use fullbacks anymore.
The Ravens still have one because they have a really good one, Patrick Card.
Yeah.
49ers, Kyle Juszczyk.
Yep. I think that's about it.
Your Chiefs recently went away from using a fullback.
Yeah, we officially said, nah, we're done with them, which was funny because we did have a pretty decent fullback as well.
Was it Beck or was it someone else?
I think it was Beck.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 3. Back to his right. Takes a snap and he's looking to throw. He's got pressure coming on his left side. Quick throw, caught by Berrios, who's past the 30-yard line. 1st down.
And just like that, we talked about him, and he's already getting the first catch of the night for him.
Caster curse, but because we don't have a lot of followers, it's Caster blessing.
It must be. It's fascinating that they're doing a very they're right now going into like a high efficiency, getting a nice check down passes, going for an efficient ground game.
They seem to always have someone just going to the sideline just in case Tua needs them. Tua by himself in the backfield, takes a snap and he's going to look to throw. Quick throw to Jalen Waddle, and that'll be a 1st down, a gain of about 11.
I will say this, with that type of, trying to go for a very, not trying to do extended plays, trying to give them checkdowns or anything else. They really don't need to do anything. The explosiveness is the yak. That's what's going to get you wins.
And it seems like most of the NFL is going to that. Which makes me sad because no one on the Panthers has that extreme extendability. Tua directly under center, fullback in the backfield, takes a snap, hand off to Raheem Mostert, who reaches the sideline, but only for a gain of about 2.
I'll be interested to see if they keep taking the 2nd and medium and try to go for a run call, or if they start trying to do for more of your check down style throws.
One good thing about you being slightly ahead of me also means that if I fuck up in my commentary because I'm a bumbling moron, you can correct me really quickly.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of convenience. This also gives you an extra set of eyes. Ooh.
Jones all right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Looks like he's just adjusting something with his helmet.
Yeah. It was kind of a weird pose. Maybe the helmet snap? Oh, the snaps, I think, came loose.
Okay. That's all right. So as long as he's all right.
Yeah.
It looked like he got
injuries.
Pretty manhandled, so I was hoping nothing broken, but... Oh, yeah, just a hefty hit, and Mostert just kind of almost checked his helmet off.
It's kind of like a reverse stiff arm. Rather
Yeah.
than Mostert needing to actually stiff arm him, he just whacked it on the shoulder so hard that it popped. Pretty impressive.
Hopefully he's all right. Sure, that couldn't have been comfortable.
No. Especially since that's supposed to help tether you.
2nd and 7 now. Gave him 3 on the last run. Tight end in motion. Quick pitch to Mostert, who is going to get a big run past the first down marker at the 35-yard line. Just past to the 36.
I'm respecting the efficiency of just going, you know what? We're going to take him what we give him. They're going, it looks like, what, cover 3, at least zone coverage. And basically, hey, we're not letting anything over the top. Dolphins respect that. We'll take the easy yards.
Putting that 2 deep safeties that almost every defense is doing nowadays really keeps deep plays to a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have Tyreek Hill on this offense, which could just challenge that no matter what.
And no
Tua
matter
to
where
throw.
it's at.
Quick pass check down to Mostert, who is able to get to the sideline for a gain of about 5 or maybe just 4.
Mostert's getting used a lot in the backfield tonight.
I actually have him in a few of my fantasy leagues. I expect him to get a lot more touches just because he's the only real quality running back that the Dolphins have. And they gave him 6 yards in that game. Jesus, I thought he got shoved out earlier.
That's fair, especially since the next best guy, it looks like on the depth chart for him, would be Jeff Wilson Jr.
Which isn't bad, but definitely not your main. He's not a main show. But back in the backfield with Tunga Viola. Quick fake handoff, and he throws it, gets it to Tyreek Hill. Gets it to about the 23. First down once again for the Dolphins. You're also going to have to bear with me. It's been a long time since I've commentated. It takes me about 4 games to really get good with it again.
All good, my man. All good. I'm not a professional here. I'm expecting number 10 to do what number 10 has always done against the Patriots. Tyreek has just always seemed to give Belichick fits, and I think the start is coming.
All right. Do it with a back and backfield with him. Quick pitch to another running back who got the first down, past the 10-yard line to the 5. Knocked out by Gonzalez.
That was Sullivan Ahmad. Oh, God. Jesus. I forgot I don't know how to speak either.
Ahmad.
Ahmad.
Yeah, I'm just going to... Ahmad. I'm going to say Ahmad.
Ahmad. Okay.
But little quick shuffle to him. Nice job.
Mm-hmm.
Does that count as a pass? Pretty sure that counts as a pass. Quick handoff to Mostert, who is going to battle his way just for about 1.5 yards. Every time Belichick is looking up at the scoreboard or something, he just looks so pissed off.
Looks very disappointed in people.
And Mike just looks high as fuck 24/7. All right, 2nd and goal. I saw the name of the running back next to Tua. I cannot fucking pronounce that. Number 18. I'm not going to try. Takes a snap. Quick handoff to that guy, and he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. His helmet almost came off during the hit. Oh, wait. A Patriots defender has the ball. I don't know if that was after he was already down or if that was a fumble. Looks like they're just saying it was after he was down.
Yeah, it looks like it.
3rd and goal, but I don't know who the fuck 18 is, but you go, dude.
Yeah, he's fully down.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it. He's damn near on his back by the time.
My good sir, what is your name? I don't want to be disrespectful and try to butcher it.
You know what? That takes class right there is what that is.
3rd and goal, low snap. Tua falling as he's fucking trying to throw, and it's incomplete. Low snap, and then Tua just absolutely tripped over himself.
For how well this drive went, it seems like as soon as we got to the end zone,
That was just a terrible snap by the center.
Well, terrible snap, and then he just lost plant on his foot. His left foot just slipped.
Wait. Oh, is his ankle all right?
I don't know.
Oh, that did not look good.
Mm-mm.
That looked.
I don't think it's a non-contact injury, but yeah, it did not look. It was almost like a bang bang reactionary.
Yeah. Sanders' kick is up and good. 3 points for the Dolphins. 3 points up for the Dolphins at the 3-minute mark in the first quarter.
It must mean something to somebody. Oh
Oh
wait,
my
the
god.
better's out there.
I hope his ankle's all right. That looked like
Yeah,
it
that.
could have been like a sprain or something. He didn't look like he was in pain. They didn't talk about it, but
No, that did
knowing the
not look
turf
pretty.
fields, that's dangerous.
It's highly dangerous.
Oh, that like I got that feeling around your ankle that like where it gets all fuzzy after you see something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Got the pins and needles in there.
Not pretty.
Oh god.
And what's scary about that is that, I don't think of Tua being that mobile. He is to some degree. He's probably in the
Yeah.
50th percentile, an average guy. But if you're the Dolphins and you're worried about his health and well-being in terms of inducing another concussion, he needs to be mobile.
Oh yeah. But oh my lord.
What?
It felt that was so painful just to look.
Mm-hmm.
And being athletes, they have pretty high pain tolerance anyway, so
Fair.
just to be safe, I would be on the sideline putting some either heat or ice on that just to make sure you're still soothing the area.
Exactly. Especially for the fact that it's not anything that, tendons, ligaments, any of that soft tissue. Once that stuff starts to get swollen and swell up and you're not able to move it, you don't have the flexibility, that can mess with your plants, that can mess with your acceleration. It can just make you feel bad.
If you push it too far, it's just gonna snap.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what most people were concerned about with Mahomes and that high ankle sprain during the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's anything when your legs start to not be able to cooperate with you. It takes out so much. And if you become a statue out there, then that's just another thing they don't have to worry about on defense.
And yet somehow when Mahomes had a high ankle sprain, his run looked more normal.
I know. I don't. Don't ask me. Don't ask me, man.
Both. So when he's drunk, he speaks like a normal human being, and when his ankle's hurt, he can run like a normal human being.
Sometimes people are just gifted that way.
I love Mahomes though. He's a funny dude.
He is the weirdest. Like, he is so unnatural, but yet he's that guy that is also one of the most like, I know that no matter how bad the game's going, this man is going to lead us to victory in some form or another, or damn well try. I.e.,
yeah.
that Super Bowl.
You're never fully away if you're playing Mahomes. You need to be 3 scores up with only a minute left to really be winning.
Which is how people felt about Brady, Montana, those types of people.
Yeah.
But, it's a once in a generation talent.
Also, it's a touchback, so the Patriots will have it at 20.
Now, can we just say Papa bless to the wonderful, wonderful graphics teams that we get to see every week for whatever it is. We're truly getting to watch them rowing the boat on Mac Jones.
It's just so creepy, but Jones directly on center, back in the backfield. Ezekiel Elliott takes a snap. Elliott looking, and he battles his way for about 2 yards. Second down.
I must say the weirdest thing is seeing Zeke in a Patriots jersey.
It is really weird, but since Brady's left the Patriots, I hate the Cowboys more than I hate the Patriots, so.
Fair.
My most hated teams are, of course, all my NFC South rivals. And then it's the Patriots and Cowboys. And then all of the NFC North besides Green Bay. I'm starting to like the Lions, though. Quick pass, about 6 yards gain, so about 3rd and 2 now.
I don't know if you caught anything about that Lions-Seahawks game, but that actually went to overtime.
Oh, yeah, I saw the highlights. Both Goff and Geno showing that they are starting caliber, good above average quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm. And if you only wish that if you were the Jets, you could have one of them right now.
Oh yeah. 3rd and 3, Zeke to the left of Jones. Takes a snap, and he's going to look to throw. A little bit of pressure, gets to Devontae Parker for a first down past the 40. Flag on the fucking field, though. I almost said flag on the flag.
Not the flag. The double
flag. Wouldn't a challenge flag just be the double flag?
I think so.
All right.
Ooh, kind of a rarity here.
Defensive holding.
Uh-huh.
Declined. Oh, it's on Eli Apple. I'm not surprised.
Oh, wait. I forgot. Oh, no. I forgot Eli Apple's on this defense.
Oh, my God. No. He's been a piece of shit on social media recently, apparently.
He's always been. I swear it.
All right, Jones takes a snap. Fakes the handoff to Zeke, looking to throw. Quick throw into the middle of the field. Caught by Gesicki. No, that's not Gesicki. Who are you? Who's 85? Hunter Henry? There you go. I got my big white men mixed up.
What do you mean? That's not Gronk? Where is he?
It's a Patriots tight end. They're all Gronk.
Oh,
the only way I could differentiate Gronk if he was on this team is that he wears a fucking elbow brace.
It's true.
Zeke with a quick power run up the middle gets about maybe 6 yards in the first down.
You know, speaking of another Cowboy that left another team and went, have you ever seen highlights of Emmitt Smith playing for the Cardinals?
That's so weird. Like, just seeing that is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Another quick run by Zeke. Gets minimal gain.
Jalen Phillips here seems to be starting to get himself into a pretty good role there for their defense. I will say this, both defenses don't seem to be a very, I feel like they're both pretty average, middle of the road, but
yeah,
it's hard to say how much they're going to shut out each other.
Jones with a back to his right. Pretty sure that Zeke takes a snap, looking to throw. Pressure all along the sides. Deep throw downfield. Bounced off the hands of number 84. Is that Bourne? Kendrick Bourne?
I will give you the reference, and that would be, yes, that is correct.
All right. I try to know most of the starters on every team, but sometimes that's a lot of people to remember.
Remember, you can always bring up ESPN in the background. They'll never know.
It is true, although I am wearing glasses, which are currently reflecting my second screen.
Look like a damn hacker man out here. Know it all.
Back to Jones left now. I'm pretty sure that's still that's Marjorie Stevenson now. Ooh, quick pass. Broken ankles, but a fumble, and it looks like it is gotten by the Dolphins, number 21, Elliott.
Damn it, Elliott. You're not supposed to play both sides of the ball.
Zeke! God damn it.
Okay.
As time expires on the first.
I had a wave of emotions all within like 5 seconds of that. First off, can I point out the deceleration of Douglas was impressive.
Yeah, that is true.
Second off, wow, what a great play by the Dolphins defense to pull strip.
Number 2. Who is number 2 on the Dolphins defense? That was a fantastic punch.
I will tell you that is Brady Chubb.
Brady Chubb? I did not.
Bradley Chubb.
I did not think he was that skinny.
No.
I thought he was a beefier man.
It was a pretty good chop.
So, like, a strip is all nice, but I love seeing peanut punches.
Where it's just a pop.
Oh, yeah, just a quick little punch right in the ball. It's so good.
They actually did that. The Jaguars did that today against Justin Watson.
Really?
He was going down, holding the ball, and rather than just going down with it, he actually tried to stop it with his left hand, tried to hold it, and as the defender was falling at it, he popped it out, and that in turn caused a fumble on it. I will give the Jaguars credit, and like I told you in our messages earlier, they were truly 1 foot away from getting like 4 touchdowns today.
Jesus. That had to be so infuriating for Jaguars fans.
Oh my God. You heard boos by the middle of the third quarter because they happened like the third time.
Oh my god.
It was the weirdest, man, we should be losing bad, but I'm happy that we're not type game I've ever watched. Chiefs did not deserve to win that. They did, but they did not deserve to win it.
They won it, and you're happy about it, but
They had 10 penalties and 3 turnovers.
If they didn't win, you would have understood.
I would have understood. I would have actually been more mad at. I'm more mad at the Jaguars not proving the point. Honestly,
I'm pissed off at them because that would have fucking won more fantasy games if they did.
And it's weird. So the broadcast talked about is what Jalen Hurts did last year, taking that next step, trying to become an elite quarterback. Will Trevor Lawrence do that this year? And it felt like this was a game that would be a perfect statement game. Like, the Jaguars are here. They went to the divisional round last year. They lost to the Chiefs last year, sure. But they had the chance to really make that statement win today. And they just let it slip by. They were given so many opportunities. They had so many takeaways, and they just never cashed out.
Yeah. All right, Miami now on the offensive side of the ball at the start of the second quarter. Tua with a back to his right. Big snap, quick handoff around the bend, and he gets only about 3 yards, maybe 4. I have actually only given him a 2, depending on where his knee was down.
So we're getting another look at that fumble recovery.
Ooh.
Still an impressive play.
Tua by himself now. Quick throw to the sideline, incomplete.
You can tell that it feels like both teams are trying to establish the run in order to then be able to establish the pass, a very traditionalist type view of the game, which we'll see obviously how the second half of this game goes. But for right now, the clamp down defense is definitely holding strong for now.
Yeah. 3rd and 7. Tua with it back to his left. Tyreek in motion, takes the snap, look to throw, quick throw, complete. First down. Oh shit. Hulu, stop being an idiot. Now even back farther, because now I just watched the Tyreek Hill completion again.
Oh no. Dang it, Hulu. You got to get this man a contract. I will say this, when it comes with the rushing attack, I'm really interested to see how much further progression it is if they start doing any jet sweeps or in motions.
Yeah. Quick handoff and just a push up forward for about 4 yards.
So I think, let's see here. So they're showing the stats from last week, showing with Tua whenever he was using the emotion and shifts. 21 to 32, 341 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he really likes those motion plays, trying to get more sight on what the defense is trying to do.
Quick pitch, and he zooms through past the 50-yard line. Damn. Alright, I fixed it. My Hulu is now back up to where my audio is from.
Like,
Ahmed.
26. Ahmed with the run. I couldn't help but laugh at Mac Jones. He looked like an old gremlin or something being discouraged over there on the bench.
Mac Jones has some of the funniest faces if you like zoom in on him.
Uh-huh.
1st and 10. Tua with it back to his left, putting Barrios in motion. Fake handoff, quick throw, caught. Waddle. First down.
So now it seems like they're starting to use that momentum from the rush attack to start opening up the passing game.
Trying to make the Patriots start guessing whether or not they should commit to the box or not.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of impressive because Waddle had to find the soft spot of that coverage, making Gonzalez go on his outside.
If it
So
was
that was just
Madden, he would have just stopped in the fucking numbers. I love playing Madden, but it is the most infuriating fucking game sometimes. First and 10, 2 with the pack to his right. I'm pretty sure it's Ahmed again. I'm pretty sure I see a 6. Yes, it is. Quick. Hands it off to Ahmed, who has the sideline, but is going to get stopped really well. Good tackle by number 23, but there's a flag on the field, of course.
I didn't see anything that I was looking for.
I'm going to guess it's either a hold off the screen or illegal hands to the face.
I'll give it a false start. Don't forget that to throw in there because of getting the set. Let's see here. Ref coming out. Legal hand to the face. Offense. I'll give you credit.
Illegal block in the back.
Oh, excuse me.
Isaiah Wynn on that one, 77. I know that one.
What? Wait a minute. Oh my god. How many of these I forgot how incest-esque the AFC East is with all their players. How many teams are within another or used in another? Because we already talked about Gesicki. We already talked about Parker. Now we got Wind here. How many more guys can we name off that are from the AFC East that are still stuck in the AFC East?
The AFC East player portal is pretty much like the Habsburg family tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a circle.
It really is.
It's all right, you've already been on the Patriots, right? Okay, now you're going to the Bills for a year. Tua with Ahmed to his left. Still not going to pronounce the other part of his name. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Tua, once again, fucking weird-ass throwing motion. Caught out of bounds, though. Incomplete, second 19.
That was a great catch out of Tyreek, nonetheless, like you said. Out of bounds, don't matter.
But it was a good catch, though.
Mm-hmm. Can I just say also, speaking about photos and portraits, if you look at Tyreek Hill's photo that they have for the broadcast here, he looks so disgruntled. He also looks like somebody that just got disappointed. He got told he has detention tonight or something.
He lost his lunch, now he has to have lunch with the teacher.
Yeah, he's just like, ugh.
Ahmed to his left. Quick throw to Jalen Waddle, who makes a man miss, and he gets up into the second level. Oh, to the 20, and he trips up around the 15-yard line. Oh, God. And then 48 decides to smack him down again.
I honestly was expecting Ooh.
Oh, no, Jones is down again.
And this time it's serious. I can't tell whether or not he was trying to grab at the chest, stomach kind of region, or if it looked like the wrist. Or the arm region. It looked like something probably more of that. You hope to God it's not like a broken arm or a broken wrist right there, but...
Yeah, fuck. Was it Raheem Mostert who had that one really nasty arm break that one season where you could hear him scream?
Mm-hmm. Because it got picked up on the mic.
Yeah, I remember it, because his arm looked like a staircase.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like people trying to analyze the hell out of the Rodgers injury. I am English speaker. And try to see when that actual Achilles snapped.
Oh yeah, you could see it pluck like a guitar string.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, that every time watching that video, my legs feel awful.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. We haven't had. I'm not gonna say the Rodgers injury was not gruesome, because any of your out for the season injuries are. They just are. Yeah. But we haven't seen the DeMar Hamlin injury yet. And we hope to not. You never want to see that. You never want to be in the firing range of seeing, does somebody get hurt for life, a career ender, or anything like what you referred to with Cam's injury from before, where it severely affects you forever.
How can I watch the game for free? I don't know. I just leech off of my mother's Hulu. So that's how I watch it for free.
But I am kind of shocked. 3-0, even after end of the first quarter there. Now into the second.
That is a good point. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more scoring to go on.
At
But
least something along the lines of, especially with how well they were moving the ball before that fumble. I really thought the Dolphins were going to get a touchdown that drive. Or excuse me, flip it. God, Patriots were going to get a touchdown that drive before
yeah, I got you.
Bradley Chubb stripped it.
I ate corn, and I can feel one piece is still stuck in my teeth.
Terrible.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Jones going for that tackle. That's what screwed him up.
All right. 1st and 10. Ahmed to his right. Oh, wait. That was offside.
Yeah, that was a deliberate offsides. Got stuck. They probably hard counted it, and he took the bait on it.
Or neutral zone infraction. Sorry, I got the penalty wrong.
Oh, good. I did it earlier. I lip read Belichick, and he just said Jesus Christ.
That dude's getting laps next practice.
Oh, yeah.
1st and 5 now. Ahmed, once again, still on the field. Quick handoff from Tua. Ahmed looking around, gets about 2-3 yards.
I have a weird feeling that they're going to use something like a jet sweep with Tyreek or some in-motion toss type play here with being this close to the end zone. Just to try to expand it because, of course, the passing games get severely reduced as you get this close to the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Except for that checkdown game, which could be strong. Mostert back on the field now. We're directly behind Tua. Ahmed out, lined up. Ahmed in motion to the top of your screen. Doing a little bit turtsy-wurtsy. Hand off to Mostert, who has space, and he's going to make it to the end of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins.
It wasn't a sexy-looking run, but it actually was quite impressive to break that tackle without even slowing down at all.
That is Mostert's biggest strength, is how fucking fast he is. So Mostert is, like, extremely fast.
Which fits the theme of this offense.
Even at his old age, he's, like, still kept his speed, which is amazing.
Actually, I think, let me look. I thought I saw this earlier.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the kick is up. And it is almost perfect.
Well, we talked about getting a touchdown, and Mostert actually is the one that punches it in. Number 31. Funny enough, his age is also 31. Just looked it up.
And funny enough for my ass, I didn't start him in fantasy this week.
Huzzah! Well, the Patriots down 10-0. This is kind of where I was thinking where it was going to be headed. We took the liberty to look up the over/under on the odds. So the odds maker said that this game was a -2 to Miami. So obviously home team gets +3 by default. So they still, with even the added +3, they still gave Miami the edge. But then they only said that the scoring over/under was 46.5. So
Jesus.
23 points a team. 24?
That's not happening right now.
That does not feel like what I felt this game was like an over type, like go into the 50s. This felt like a 4 touchdown kind of game for both sides as a possibility.
Both the defenses are doing a lot more than we thought they would.
But we'll see. It depends because, I mean, even somebody like a Parker Gesicki for Patriots, they can air it out. It's not like they have nobody. We haven't seen Juju yet, though, which is kind of shocking to me. I would have expected him with being a possession catcher.
And is he active right now, or does he have an injury?
Let me verify that. No, they just let's see.
He just hasn't been on the field.
Yeah, is considered moving away from him after being forced. Believe his health is forcing him off the field.
Mm,
And currently, Smith's Juju is not presently among the team's 5 most effective pass catchers, is what some of the reports are saying.
Jesus.
Starts with his health. His knee is a mess, as some have reported.
Might just have to be forced into an early retirement to make sure he can still walk.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate, but health definitely matters more in football.
Yeah, but it's just very fascinating to see because, I mean, he helped us win a Super Bowl last year. It's not like he wasn't being a major factor at some point.
Hopefully, hopefully he's doing all right mentally as well, because having to deal with that during the season, not being able to be on the field, I know that hurts a lot of athletes.
Well, it looks like from a report here, at least off the offensive drives for people out there, he has been out there. We just haven't noticed him,
All right,
which is kind of where we're at this point.
kick is
He's
away
been there, but he hasn't done anything.
and touchback.
So they're talking about here the snap to pass for Mac Jones, which, if you've noticed, the number that they always reference is a nice 2.5 seconds. It's
Yeah,
kind of what they give here, and both quarterbacks definitely feel like they're hitting right underneath or just at that 2.5 second mark.
and it seems like they have good chemistry with their receivers. Hand off to Zeke
Mm-hmm.
for only about 3 yards.
You know, I'm impressed that Zeke can transition so well from center to running back like he has.
I know, it's amazing. He's lost so much weight too.
So Mac Jones there, 6 for 7 tonight, 44 yards. He's doing quite efficient. I mean, when you see your first read and it works, then go for it, you know?
Very game manager esque. Alone in the
Correct.
backfield now, though. 2nd and 7. Jones takes a snap. Looking to throw. Pressure along the tackles. Quick throw. Caught. Who's number 7?
Well,
Whomst is you? That is.
number
Oh, that's
7?
Juju.
That is Juju. And there we go. We just talked about him. I'll be stepping aside for one moment to go get some water.
Not know he was number 7. Juju wearing number 7 is a little bit weird. Why? Doesn't fit his name. Doesn't fit the aesthetic of his name. 3rd one though. 8:33 left to go in the second half. In the second quarter. Back to backfield. Jones, quick handoff to Ramondre Stevenson, who is going to, depending on the spot, he'll have a first down. I think he got across. And they say, yes, it will be a first down.
They passed the yellow line, the highlighter line.
Somebody go get the highlighter out.
Oh, I'm drowning. Don't mind me.
You're not supposed to breathe the water battle.
Now that I've developed gills and not part fish, I think I'll be okay.
1st and 10, 7:50 left to go in the second quarter. Jones bringing Zeke back up to his right. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Pressure, heaves it downfield, incomplete. Had a blitzer coming right for his face, so he kind of overshot Kendrick Bourne there.
I was going to be kind of interested to see whether or not if that pass was any closer. They didn't really show it on any replays here, but see if Bourne was getting held up with any pass interference.
Yeah. Second and 10. Juju in motion, going up to the little roundabout. Quick catch, stiff arm, but not enough to get back to the line of scrimmage. Gets caught a little bit behind.
It's fascinating how it seems like as soon as we start talking about these people, they just start coming out of the woodworks.
I know. I talked about Barrios, and then
He caught a pass. I feel like showing the replay here with 43 on the Dolphins there. Pretty good read, making sure that he can understand where the motion's going and where the pass is especially for that kind of a screen.
Yeah. Here comes your team will be exposed. My team's the Panthers. We're just kind of sucky. Also, Jones throws while he is getting hit, so it's going to be incomplete. He was smacked by like 3 fucking guys at once. That was like a good Saturday night.
I would also like to point out that of all the people that had to pick up the ball after the play's dead, Eli Apple,
Oh my
the
god,
guy that's notorious for being such a great sportsman.
that was a very close. I think he's pushing the ball forward, so it's incomplete, but it's close.
Yeah, it's incomplete, at least in my mind. They're going to say that the rotation of his arm's fine.
This game is boring? Yeah, it's all right. It's a defensive battle. I like defense.
It's a different flavor. It's not what the Super Bowl was. It's not 35-38. It's not fireworks.
I think
a little bit shocking.
Mike McDaniel is looking for is like talking to the official as if he's trying to say it should have been a fumble, which would have been picked up by Eli Apple, and I think they are challenging it.
That's very shocking.
What happens to the Cardinals? The Giants are just that bad. That is what happened with the Cardinals. The Giants are very secretly trying to get Caleb Williams. That's what happened.
And yet, somehow, the Giants beat them.
Yeah, they made Josh Dobbs look amazing. and it still didn't work. That was just the ugliest game ever.
They tanked at tanking.
That is true. Yeah, you tanked the tank.
It really, you can't call it yet because it's too early in the season. But that felt like Tank Bowl number 1.
It did. Year. I wonder if Urinating Tree is going to do something for that game.
I feel like it should. I'll be interested.
If the Giants do actually suck enough to get like a Drake May, do you think they go for it?
I mean, you just signed Daniel Jones to extension. Like, you just committed your future to him.
What happened to the Cowboys? I don't know about it. What happened to the Cowboys?
Well, you see, they got this guy by the name of Zach Wilson for the enemy team, and he's actually a great guy to throw the ball to them since he had 3 ints. And he was also their leading rusher today.
Oh, my God.
That's right. Breece Hall did not get the most rushing yards, nor Dalvin Cook. Zach Wilson got the most rushing yards on them today.
So what happened to the Cowboys? The Jets allowed the Cowboys to do whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah. And it was Cowboys at home at Jerry World. It's like plus 10 to all stats, it feels like. They are the most lopsided at-home advantage I've seen in a lot of places.
It's also fucking impossible to play them in Madden. Like, to play against them in Madden, because Madden, for some reason, sucks them off so hard that if you play, like, all Madden, it's like all Madden. Also, they call stands. They're not going to rule a fumble, so it'll just be an incomplete pass. Miami loses a timeout, and the punt team is back on.
The challenge for the half as well, which is key. 7 minutes left in the second half. It was kind of an interesting challenge. I really don't think you were going to gain much.
No, because they still have to punt it away. Yeah, sure, the fumble's neat and all, but
and the other thing too is that they called the play dead.
Yeah. Takes Barrios at the 10 to the 15, knocked down right at the 15 or maybe the 16-yard line. Depends on the spot.
Yep.
Dolphins will get the ball now. But it really doesn't make any sense for him to do that challenge because it barely affects the game.
No. Are we? Oh my goodness. Do you see this comparison that they're pulling out now?
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on. I like Tua like everyone else.
He's not Dan Marino.
I don't think he's Dan Marino just yet. Do
No.
you see how displeased with a cup of Dunkin' in front of the camera Marino looked?
Oh my god, he looks like Sylvester Stallone just staring into the camera. Tua directly under center. Quick handoff to Raheem Mostert, who's going to get about 3 yards there. What is my
Gee.
WrestleMania moment? I don't know. Probably when my dad dropped me on the head as a child.
When he stone cold stunnered you into bed.
When my dad Batista bombed me for not cutting the lawn soon enough.
Oh no, not again. Oh shit. Yeah, Jones did fuck up his hand. That's what they
Yeah.
were showing on that replay. Oh, shoulder, excuse me. Definitely.
Hopefully he's
Probably
okay.
some. Yeah, it might be nerve damage.
Tua looking to throw. Quick throws in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
Somewhat of a rare drop by Tyreek. Now, granted, that pass was very low and
Yeah.
almost seemed to be behind him, so I'm not shocked.
Low one
totally,
behind,
still.
but usually Tyreek can even bring those in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll up my pants because it's hot. Although I am sitting down, so technically I could take my pants off and you would be none the wiser.
Oh man. And for me, you wouldn't even know. I'm even more in the shadows.
Battle could be buck ass naked, and you guys would not know.
Huzzah.
3rd and 7 though now. Tua with a back to his left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Tua, quick throw on the. Oh, that should be. No flag.
I genuinely was waiting to see a flag come out after that.
That one's close. I would say that could have gone either way.
But I think the field judge did the correct call. I want to see the replay here.
Yeah, the ball was a little bit underthrown, a little bit to the outside.
No, that was a fair and clean defense. No tugging, no holding, just a good coverage.
Yeah, that was good. It looked a little bit ugly on the full speed, but otherwise it was fine. Fair catch signaled at the 45-yard line, or really the 44. So, flag on the fucking return though. What the fuck's going on? Why are Belichick's arms so goddamn hairy?
I'm more shocked why we're doing so many shots of Belichick tonight.
But his arms are so hairy. It looks like he has an aura about him.
I mean,
Holding by the receiving team though. All right, so they're going to be starting about the 34-yard line because they got it at about the 44.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was a 10-yarder on the kickoff, or the punts. I will say this, though. Because of how much running and just general rushing attack on both teams, this is a very fast game. We're already 5 minutes. There's 5:48 left in this quarter.
It's only been an hour.
Yeah, that's an extremely quick game.
Oh, yeah.
Which, once again, goes back to your statement of before of, hey, is this a boring game? In some ways it is, in some ways it isn't. Like you said, it's a defensive matchup. You don't see this that often.
I like defense, so I enjoy defensive matchups.
Mm-hmm. I think in a lot of ways we get spoiled by these high offenses, high-powered offenses going off over and over and over, that it's kind of reassuring to know that you can get a game like this of, you know what? It's not that it's not a tank bowl where you're watching two teams just play incompetently.
Yeah.
There's the difference, though.
Seeing good defense is a lot better than seeing bad offense.
Correct. For instance, who was those two playing against each other last year? It was was it Broncos Colts Thursday night?
I think so.
Where it was like a 16-17 game, but it was some of the worst football you had seen in a long time.
Broncos. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm trying to remember the schedule last year for the prime time, but yeah. It was just so bad.
It was rough as hell.
Showing some weird ads right now.
See if we can't find it here. Yes, it was. It was a Thursday night Indianapolis Colts versus Denver game. It was a 12-9 game that had to go into overtime.
Oh my, forgot it went to overtime.
I forgot too.
Oh god, that's awful.
Because Matt Ryan was dragging that team. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna read this recap as we go through this, just to remind ourselves how bad football can be.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Patriots while Battle reads the scriptures of hell. Jones with no one in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Quick blitz, gets it to Gesicki, who's going to get a first down, a gain of about 11 or 12 there. Actually, they marked him down right before, so it was probably going to be like 2nd and inches.
I figure I'll go over this whenever we go to our next ad break.
Yeah, 2nd down and inches now. Jones with Ramondre Stevenson to his right. To his left. Quick handoff. Stevenson looking for space, and he doesn't really find any, but I think he gets just past for the first down.
So
and he does.
This is where I have an interesting coaching question for you. If you're Belichick, do you see this as being like, okay, I have a 5-minute drive. I'm going to run out the entire rest of the quarter here and just take it as a 10-7 with them getting to kick? Or you want to try to score quick and get 2?
I think at this point, you get any points you can.
That's how I view it.
So you get any points. Quick pass to Hunter Henry for about 7. But I think you get any points. You have the time, so you might as well go for the touchdown here. But if you can't, don't go too crazy. Gave him 8 yards on the catch there. 2nd and 2. Quick handoff from Ramondre Stevenson, who's pushing up the middle, trying to get the first down, but only gets about 1. So he's probably going to be stuck 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd and 1. The clock is running quite quick, though, especially with all this running. So they're going to need to probably air it out if they want to make anything more of it.
If they're okay with... Oh, it looks like they're going to try to sneak it. And looks like it is good. So they will be able to get to the first down. Did that weird little tush push that the Eagles are so good at doing. Is Mac Jones worming his way forward?
Yes, he is. He's doing it he's about ready to bust a dance move out there after doing the worm.
The man's doing an army crawl across the defensive line of the Dolphins, like the play isn't already dead. He's trying to G.I. Joe sneak his way to the end zone, I'm gonna get you.
Oh man.
Jones alone in the backfield, takes a snap, looking to throw. Quick pass to Devontae Parker, breaks a tackle, almost breaks another, but he gets the first down, a game of about 14.
This is what I think the Patriots need to do. I think they need to go up tempo. They need to kind of get them back on their heels. I agree with you. I think at this point they need to just get any points, but they need to keep the tempo up. You don't want to run out of time. Mm-hmm.
Don't go too crazy so you don't have a turnover, but play like you're trying for a touchdown. If you only get the field goal, you're fine. Jones looking to throw, evades the sack, and he goes and runs for himself. Gets about 5 yards there. Flag on the field.
And that could be the momentum killer. Holding on the offense.
69. Cole Strange, I'm pretty sure that is.
Nice.
Cole Strange, a 1st-round pick, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was Belichick's weird pick a few years back. Or it was everyone was like, Bill, do you remember that this is the 1st round?
Yeah, not the 4th. Oh, well.
Belichick's 1st-round picks are god-awful, but then he hits on every mid-round pick.
Hey.
1st and 20, quick pass to Devontae Parker, who is getting a few good blocks, but otherwise gets stuffed up pretty well.
Parker's getting a lot of usage tonight. No doubt about it. He's definitely got that wide receiver 1 on this roster.
And he is wearing number 1.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, talking about single-digit numbers, Mac running the 10.
I like that. It looks good.
Mm-hmm. Just like Brady in the 12.
Oh, flag again.
Couldn't
Let's
tell
see
if
who
that
it's
was...
on. Looks like there's a lot of pointing on either side.
Ooh, neutral zone.
Neutral
infraction
zone.
Defense.
So why is neutral zone infraction only 5 yards where a holding is 10?
Because you got to think of it like this. I always view it as if you get a hold to allow your offense to perform better, then it's advantageous to you. Whereas the same edge isn't as strong on the defensive side.
Yeah, all right.
I
That's a pretty
always
good way.
think of offense has the advantage. Oh, 2-minute warning. Time to speed read through this. All right. So, back on a terrible October 7th of 2012, the Colts beat the Broncos, a 12-9 overtime finale, which had let's see here. The game featured not one, not two, but 7 field goals. Not a single touchdown in this game that I know of. A dozen punts. I don't know if that means truly 12 punts. I'd have to count it. 25 third down stops, 4 interceptions, and 6 fumbles. None of which were recovered by by the otherwise disruptive defenses. Matt Ryan was sacked 6 times.
Matt Ryan doing so poorly actually made me sad because I liked matching up against him because he made moments fun playing against him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I miss Drew Brees because playing the Saints was fun when he was their quarterback.
Yeah. I don't blame you one bit.
Beating the Saints that are ran by Jameis Winston is not the same as beating a Saints team ran by Drew Brees.
No, it doesn't have the same allure, the same credibility to it.
Like, oh no, I beat Jameis Winston. Cool. So does everybody fucking else.
It was really funny because Russell Wilson also got sacked 4 times and picked off twice this same game too.
Christ, on a bike. A
so
motorbike.
It was just, yeah. It was really fascinating. You know what's the worst part though? The truly worst part. This was at Denver. You lose, and they show here at the very end of it for ESPN. They show you how much in attendance it was. It had full capacity.
Oh my god, they were excited.
76,000 people went and watched that game.
U.S. fans are just so excited to go see your team on primetime.
Mm-hmm.
Just for that to happen.
Yep. Speaking of a game definitely much more exciting than that, back to this.
2nd and 8 now. Jones with a back to his right. Quick handoff to Ezekiel Elliott, who's going to get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Gain a loss of about 1.
Kind of shocked that they went for the run here, especially with Dolphins called timeout.
Yeah. Timeout by the Finns. Kind of surprised they would do that.
Mm-hmm. I really would have thought they would. Yeah. I'm guessing that they really do think that they can get the 3 and out and be able to, even if it's just a field goal, be able to get the offense back on.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why you would do that timeout. Which, I mean, it is 3rd and 9, so there is a chance.
1:57 now left to go in the first half. 3rd and 9. Mac Jones is by himself in the backfield. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. 3 at the top, including the tight end. Jones takes a snap. They rush 4. Quick throw in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Was bouncing off freaking Apple's hands over and over again.
And just like Eli Apple has done so many times in his career, the opportunity eludes him.
God. Oh my. 1 bounce. Okay, it was only 1 bounce. It looked like there was more. But he was right there. He was like grasping at it.
All right. Do we do commentator's curse on a rookie of his first career field goal attempt?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let the rookie
He's going to shank it.
No.
He's going to shank it.
No. Kick is up. It's so close, but it's good.
I know. I actually
Oh
saw
my
the spin. I
God.
really was hoping.
You are a dick.
Hey man, could you imagine that first one and you just shanked it? Like,
Belichick would have cut
oh,
him then and there.
I know, but think about it. It's all about setting expectation. If you shank it on the first one, you can only go but up.
I still, he would have been walking back to the sideline to go sit on the bench, and Belichick just would have been like, no, to the
You
locker
don't
room.
deserve the bet.
Like, go to the locker room now, find the bus, go away.
Well, I'll give
Leave with the Dolphins.
Mike McDaniel's credit. He felt confidence in his defense, and they've put up what they needed to do.
And they have a good amount of time and a timeout to see if they can get something done.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine they're probably going to do a few runs to test the defense, try to get them pull up in the box, and then probably try to sling one deep.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if you're watching the same ad as me for the SoFi ad here or anything else, but watching Justin Herbert show off his banking accounts that they've made up, and it's like Justin Herbert's checking $35,000. It's like, excuse me, this is a multi-million-dollar athlete. Don't lie to me.
I'm watching a Bud Light commercial.
Oh, now you're on Bud Light.
I'm watching Bud Light and then a Hulu, and now I'm at Chipotle.
I really enjoy all this. All the above.
I can do color commentary on the Chipotle ad, putting the carne asada onto the beans, and it is a touchdown, Chipotle.
They showed off not one but two different State Farm ads with Mahomes in it. One was the one that you probably have already seen with him and Andy Reid.
Oh, when he steals
They're
all
in
of
like
the
the
food.
diner. Yeah, he's stealing.
I
all the
love
food.
that one. I actually really like that ad.
Then they made a really bad pun.
Really?
On the other one with Kelsey. They had. Oh, hold on. Let me just let you look at this.
Oh my. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
They didn't even give them 3D models. It's like a little paper PNG.
So I need to explain this. Formula One has gone to Miami a couple of times now here in recent memory. So they decided to show off Waddle and Tyreek in F1 cars. That might be the best graphic we've seen all year, up to the point of when, and might be one of the best graphics of all time, up to when Pete Carroll was getting hit by fish.
Oh my god. Kick is away. Probably just going to be another touchback. It is.
Do you remember that graphic where
I
he kept
do
getting
remember
slapped by?
The only good thing about primetime football, if your team is not playing, is the graphics.
Some of the funniest shit possible.
It's a bit dumb as shit, but it's just amazing. No, back to the Andy Reid thing. Him saying nuggies gives me an unreasonable amount of joy.
when you know he probably says it, he had to say it for the script, and then afterwards he probably got done and he's probably started using it with the hip lingo language.
Oh my god. Tua with the back directly behind him. Ahmed rolling out to the top of your screen. Tua, quick throw to him. Ahmed out of bounds, right about 5-yard gain. But
yeah,
I love it. Just hearing Andy Reid say nuggies.
So the other one that they did was they went to they had it where Mahomes was showing off his jersey, and then they had Travis Kelce holding an 87 that said Ma'ato because they needed to bundle it together and shit.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh.
Mahomes and Ma'ato.
Yep.
Tua with a back to his left. Takes the handoff. Quick throw to Ahmed once again, who is going to be knocked out of bounds for a gain of about 4. Bring up 3rd down and 1.
So 2-minute offenses is kind of a strange spot that most people don't really talk about. And the same for the defense. It's like you have the entire field to work with, But we'll give up chunk plays, and it's not bad.
Like, giving up
You know, it's
5
all
yards isn't bad at all for the defense, whereas in the normal, it was like, oh, fuck.
the rules don't play the same.
3rd and 1, Tua with a back to his right. Quick handoff to Raheem Mostert, trying to go to the top of your screen, and he's able to break a tackle and gets up to the 40-yard line. First down, Miami.
But distinctly not get out of bounds. Clock still ticking. Now down to 123.
And they don't seem to be rushing to the line.
Mm-mm.
Kind of taking their time a little bit here, not showing any panic. Tua takes a snap, looking to throw. Quick throw to the middle of the field, and he gets it. It's number 85. Don't know who that is.
It was like Crackcraft.
Crackcraft. Clock still running, about to eclipse a minute now in the second half. In the first half, I'm stupid. Second quarter. Back to his left. Tua looking to throw. Once again, throw to the middle of the field. Gets to number 81, right outside the numbers. Clock still running. Now they're starting to run a little bit. Hurry up, offense. That was Smythe.
For now down to 40 seconds.
Mostert to his right. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Quick throw once again. Gets to the number 85. And the numbers at the 20-yard line. And all right, final timeout called by Miami with 29 seconds left. Funny that they didn't just try to hurry up and do another play.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do it as if they're trying to mentally reset. Okay, we have 30 seconds left. We have, no timeouts. We're at the 20. Because then what your plan is now from here on out is you're probably chucking not bombs, but you're chucking passes into end zone. I'm probably
going to see a lot of bench routes.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm out of my water. Fuck.
Oh, no.
The problem with streaming games is that I'm not used to talking for this long of time. So eventually my voice starts to leave.
That's why you got to keep you got to keep drinking water. Just keep chugging it.
And by halftime, I have to piss. All right. 1st and 10. Tua by himself in the backfield. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. 2 at the top. Hill in motion. Tua, pressure all around him. Throws. Caught Berrios, and he's out of bounds right at the 2-yard line.
Now, if you would have told me that Berrios would have some of the probably has the most yardage tonight off of the Dolphins offense, I kind of would have laughed at you. But this guy is finding spots in this coverage.
He is. I think he's taking advantage of them not exactly taking him seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And also a very good pull-in. And Berrios is a smaller guy as well. Also, most of the Dolphins offense really are made of people who are pretty small for their position group.
Which makes sense why they're so fast. It's one of those things. You only have freak athletes that really can be that guy.
They got speed, not a lot of size.
Mm-hmm.
Tua on this drive has been 6 for 6 for 67 yards. Oh my god.
I was going to say, he seemed pretty dialed in for the most part.
25 seconds left to go in the first half.
So I'm not for sure exactly what the refs are looking at here, per se.
So they are saying that because he went down inbounds, that means the clock should still be running.
Agreed.
So they're probably going to reverse the clock a little bit and then start making it run. So they're going to have to zoom up to the line and either spike it or just try to make a play.
Mm-hmm. At this point, if you got an idea of what you want as the play, just take it almost as a free start there.
Yeah. Yeah, because his knee hit in bounds. He was down in bounds, so that means the clock shouldn't have stopped.
Yeah, that's all right.
Honestly, it doesn't change all too much because they probably would have just lined up and did a quick play anyway and incomplete or touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, now we're doing the official review on it.
All right,
So yeah, they put it at the 26 and keep ticking down.
yeah, it'll be a 10-second runoff. So they're at the 2-yard line, looking like Tua is by himself in the backfield. Snap, Tua looking to throw, caught. Tyreek Hill, touchdown.
And just like that, Tyreek's presence is made known to the end zone.
That is a fantastic drive by the Dolphins there as well. Holy crap.
I mean, you want to talk about textbook 2-minute offense? You couldn't ask for it better. 8 plays, 75 yards, a $138.
Tua absolutely perfect on the drive as well.
7 for 7. Tua gets dialed in very well once he gets comfortable. I mean, yes, shocker. Most quarterbacks do.
Like, when he's accurate, he is accurate. Kick is up, and it is good.
I mean, there's a very real reason why he was considered a MVP frontrunner for basically until the concussion started for the longest time last year.
And people forget that he was the prospective #1 overall pick at one point before Trevor Lawrence decided to be like, hey, I'm awesome at football.
Yeah.
Because it was originally the tank for Tua.
That's exactly right.
Tua may not have the arm that other quarterbacks have, but he has accuracy.
And for some teams, that's all you need is accuracy. If you give a dynamic, skill-based receiving core, a guy like him who can throw darts, that's going to get you far.
Especially
and that's
with
what Miami built.
New NFL type offense where it's like it's mainly people who need to be accurate because you have all these like rack guys.
Yeah, you don't need a monster arm to make it work. Sometimes you need it to get certain passes. Don't get me wrong. There are moments where you need that type of arm, but even if you want to call Tua a game manager, sure. He went 7 for 7, like you said, 69 yards, nice, and 1 touchdown. How can you be mad at that?
Like, he managed to fuck out of the game, so. All right. Are the Patriots gonna try anything? Nope. Just gonna let it go. A little bit of tossing and pushing, but they're just gonna let it go to halftime.
Yeah, I really thought I was expecting more out of the offense out of the Patriots, especially for how well they've actually moved the ball. It hasn't been like they've been completely shut out 3 and outs every drive.
Yeah.
They've had a couple drives where they've genuinely made good plays, and they just couldn't seem to get it going. Talking to Mike McDaniels, they brought up the stat. That's a big one here. 233 yards they allowed last week for rushing attack, and then only 30 this week.
I like what he said because, like, she's asked, like, what did you do? And he's like, I didn't do anything. The players did it.
And that's the other thing, too. I think people get this idea that the coaches are the only reason why this team's good or bad. You know, elite coaching is important, but if you're a really good coach, you shouldn't be needing to do any of the work. The heavy lifting should be in the locker room.
Ooh. Oh, God. Mike's running. Mike's running.
Go. Go. And the halftime show.
Faster than Tyreek.
Ooh. All right. And just like that, it's time for more water.
Oh, my God. I'm dying.
It's all good. I'll be right back.
Go get your water, boy. Chat. You all also remember, drink your water. Hydration's important. If you're not being hydrated, I will find you. And I will not do anything bad to you. But I will give you a water bottle. Unbuttoning this. Because I'm fat. I am real fat. So, anyone who is lurking, thank you all very much for being here. Very much do appreciate it. Ooh, boy. That is cold as crap. My God. Huh. Good. This shirt is so... Oh, if I do that too much, I'm going to break it. Can't do this. This is like my only nice blue dress shirt. No, I have a darker one. Can't break this one if I want. I don't think anybody wants to see my dumbass just break out of a shirt.
Oh, like
Hulk
a Hulk smash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, anything that really you took away out of this first half?
Braxton Berrios is a secret assassin when it comes to the Dolphins offense.
Agreed.
And the Patriots running game needs work.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I think the only way you win this is if Mac Jones starts to go and just balls out.
And like, you gotta trust him a little bit because he can make some pretty good throws, but you need to protect him because the moment he starts getting hit, he starts throwing hissy fits.
Yeah. I see this as being a game where the chance for the Patriots to come back lives and dies off of Mac Jones' arm.
Which is not a position I would necessarily want to be in.
Which is fair.
He has that ability. It's whether or not he can be mature enough to stay calm.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the biggest issues seems to be Mac Jones' maturity. But
which personally, I don't know if that was an issue in college. I don't remember it ever being an issue in college.
No, granted, I don't know too much about college. I really only start focusing
rookie up on the NFL side.
Yeah, I start like focusing and finding out more about college careers once the draft gets closer, and I start doing drafting a lot and like analysis.
Yeah.
So that's why I know about the QB draft class so much right now, just because I've been checking close attention on that.
Yeah. Nope, I totally understand that.
Also, whenever I have to pee, I have a new little graphic down here.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready to see that.
I can just say that.
Oh man, now we're looking at highlights from the Jaguars Kansas City game. I will say this, man. I don't know whether or not our defense is actually this legit, because now we've played two teams that are supposed to have pretty decent offenses, but I'll be very interested. I see that now.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! Oh,
oh! Did you not see the?
No.
Yeah, no, it was a crazy Hail Mary.
I did not see how Broncos Denver.
But it was blatant pass interference.
It was blatant pass interference, and Perna is going to make such a pisser video out of that.
I'm excited to see that. The new worst game ever.
Well, that just means that the Commanders did what I wanted them to do.
Hey, it does help you, huh?
Uh-huh. Woohoo! We're tied for the lead in the division.
Oh my god. The 49ers still looking legit.
49ers do look legit. We don't even count this as a game. Jets,
no, that was a scrimmage match for the Cowboys.
All that did was just boost the numbers for Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons just ate.
Yeah.
He took a page out of fucking Zeke's book and just started eating.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because, we have now learned that the Cowboys played a team that lost against, or no, they barely beat out, the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
And they beat the Jets today.
No, the Cowboys beat the fuck out of the Giants.
Yeah, they beat the fuck out of the Giants, and the Giants barely beat the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So where does that, where
Like,
is it on the Richter scale to tell me how good of a team that is? I genuinely still don't know.
I want to see them play a really good team because I think the Cowboys are going to be a good team. I just think they're going to do what the Cowboys usually do, and that's fail in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, man. I'm going to be real with you. As soon as I read this, I already knew what it was going to look like, but I'll say it anyway. Cowboys Cardinals is next week.
Yeah.
Then Patriots Cowboys.
What?
Not terrible, not great. But this one, circle this, October 8th, prime time. This is a game that you need to watch. Cowboys 49ers.
Ooh, that
That's
will be
going to
a
be
good
the
one.
case. That'll be a very big test. And it only gets tougher from there. From that, then they hop over to Cowboys Chargers.
That could be difficult for their defense.
Rams Cowboys. Still an average team right now. We haven't proven whether or not the Rams actually have any real momentum or if it was just a fluky kind of win. Because they did good against the 49ers still today.
Yeah.
And then you finally got your first matchup against the Eagles. So it may be until mid-season before you find out if the Cowboys are legit or not.
Yeah, for me is that they are probably going to have a really good starting record then. And it wouldn't surprise me then if they can carry that to getting some good contested wins and probably get the first seed in NFC just because the NFC is so weak. Yeah. But they have to battle the Eagles, of course.
Yeah, and the Eagles are still the Eagles. Other noteworthy things, Ravens beating out the Bengals. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
The Bengals' offense has been really shallow recently.
Which is shocking, but I will give it credit where credit is due. They did get I think the final score ended up being 27-24.
Yeah.
So
it was close.
They got momentum late, but you're exactly right. It took a while. And Jamar Chase had an off day.
Really?
Five catches, 31 yards, no touchdowns.
Yeah.
T. Higgins was actually the guy that bailed out the Bengals today. 8 catches for 89 yards and 2 touchdowns.
About fucking time I've had him on my fantasy team.
Let's see. We already talked about earlier Seahawks Lions. Seahawks, pretty legit.
I mean, do good.
Both QBs are good. Falcons beating the Packers, kind of an upset in my mind.
Yeah,
I did not ring the Packers losing that one.
The Packers shouldn't have. They just had a fourth quarter collapse, really, and there was 3 interceptions that probably could have changed the course of the game that were just dropped.
Oh yeah. You got same thing that happened to the Jaguars today. When the bank is ready to make a deposit, you better cash it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't do it, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't.
Because Quay Walker, Jair Alexander, and one other player, I forget, had a interception in their hands. It hit Quay Walker in the face, and he still didn't get it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, no. We are just tied. Yeah. I was trying to make sure I was looking at it, but it's like, yay, we're tied for first, and everybody else in our division either is now 0-2 otherwise. The Chargers and the Broncos are 0-2. We're 1-1, tied with the Raiders. Jesus. And they got to play the Steelers next week, so that will be an interesting bumble.
Steelers got a Super Bowl?
Steelers got a Super Bowl. Actually, speaking about the Steelers, they got to play tomorrow night against the Browns.
I know.
Based off of how... We'll see how good the Browns are, obviously.
The fact the Panthers get a primetime game, and now we have to share that slot with a primetime game for the fucking Browns and Steelers as well. Fuck you, NFL. Fuck you. Why can't we have nice things?
Especially considering the fact that this is a primetime game at Charlotte. Like, it's going to be electric downtown.
Yeah. And also, whoever makes the fucking uniform schedule, how the flying fuck are you going to let the Saints wear all black in Bank of America? Why are the Panthers wearing white?
Wow.
Bullshit. They are letting
That
the
I did not.
Saints use their black uniforms on this primetime game.
Yeah.
It really shows that the NFL does not give a fuck about the Panthers.
No, the Saints are a bigger market in that regard.
Like, the NFL has never cared about the Panthers. Everyone always writes us off. If we get a good player, then they're like, all right, cool, neat. Like, give us some credit. We can do some pretty flashy things. Like, I get it. Our team is probably going to lose the division this year. That's all right. We have a rookie quarterback. We're building around him. But we have the number one overall picked quarterback, and we get no coverage.
No, nothing. Nobody cares.
Everyone's talking about, oh, cool, Bryce Young. Anyway, talk about C.J. Stroud and Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, did you see Richardson got knocked out with a concussion?
Yeah, hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
But also, Dorian Thomas-Robinson has more media coverage than fucking Bryce Young. He is a backup quarterback for the Browns.
Oh, shit.
The
only thing I
am peeved.
I wanted to say before we get back into this was my man, the Kelsey brothers and his mom have a Campbell soup commercial now too.
Laura loves that commercial.
Oh boy.
But yeah, no, I am peeved. Consider my pet peeved.
You've been peeved petted.
Give us something.
I don't blame you.
I've been in the basement for long enough. Let me see the light a little bit, please.
It was only so
I've been in the basement since 2017. Please, God, let me see the light.
See, that's the thing, right? Like, I was down to rep for the Rams until they moved. And I was still, for a little part of me, still supported them. Like, I was happy that they won because of some of the teams that were still, or some of the players that were still Rams from the St. Louis era. But then I was like, all right, time to transition to this other team. Hey, cool, this guy, Alex Smith, he seems pretty good. Get bounced in the first round, whatever. And then the Mahomes era started.
Like, oh, neat.
Well, this is interesting.
I was like, lucky me.
That's what I mean. It's like I'm a bandwagoner, but I've been there since the beginning. So
yeah, you were there before you knew Mahomes was great. So
I know I missed out. Have I told you the story?
I almost said hand off to Tua, hand off to Mostert for about 3 yards.
Mostert's still doing Mostert. I genuinely had a chance to get an autograph photo with him, with Mahomes, because he was still a backup. So there was an auto show in the Kansas City area, and I could have gotten an autograph with him. But I was like, he's just a backup. We got Alex Smith for a few more years. He probably won't be relevant. And you could legitimately, like, if I pulled up the receipt, a.k.a. pull up this year 2017 auto show of all this, you can see guest appearance by Patrick Mahomes, Texas Tech quarterback, or whatever they referenced.
Good God. Tua with a back directly behind him. Fake handoff, pitch to Waddle, who is looking for a little bit more space, but he gets wrapped down for a loss of about 3. Bring it back to 3rd and 10.
I genuinely thought that they were going to be doing more of this. The motion, get a guy out moving.
Yeah, I thought they would have done it with
more of that speed.
Hill
or Waddle. I don't know which one's is statistically faster, but still.
All right, 3rd and 9 now. Tua with people on either side of him. Casting couched. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Tua. And he's going to be sacked.
Matthew Judon doing Matthew Judon things.
Patriots defense coming out swinging. Oh, I forgot to change half. No longer half.
I respect that. Coming off of a very rough first half, to come out strong and to stop them on their first opening possession, knowing that they were going to receive the ball. You got to set the tone somehow.
Kick is away. at the 25, looking up to the 30 and about the 34, 35-yard line.
That's right. Douglas couldn't really do much with it, but it wasn't too bad.
He's the one who had the fumble earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that spin move that Judon did to get to Tua is amazing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Judon did Judon things. Once again, this is another just proximity ad-based thing, but I'm now watching an ad for Bojangles.
Oh.
It's truly Southern charm in a Bojangles box.
I just got a stove ad. They're just making it's like a portable pizza oven apparently.
You know they have a attachment store. You can do it for like a charcoal grill to make it into a pizza oven.
That sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time to use that Panthers piss graphic because I cannot fucking stand it.
All right, go for it. We're in the middle of the ad break.
If they start, you can do a play-by-play until I get back.
All good.
Quick piss.
I'll butcher it.
Gotta get ear off. Chat, don't mind the fact that I'm wearing pajama pants with the dress shirt. Fuck you.
I don't think chat's gonna mind one bit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, this is a very interesting game so far. We'll have to see how this first drive goes with the New England offense and see if Mac Jones can actually get something going. Feels like it sputters just before it really starts catching some really consistent stuff. But you cannot rely on your rushing attack, at least not what you've seen so far. Like we said, before going into the half, they've only had 30 yards of total rushing offense. That's not going to win you anything. We'll see if Belichick keeps trying to establish the run or not. And
did I make it back in time?
From what I can tell.
Headphones on. Oh god. Did I make it?
From what I can tell. Meanwhile, that wide receiver rookie from for the Rams, Puka Nakukla, whatever his name is, he had 20 targets today and 15 catches.
Jesus. All right. Jones directly under center. Quick pitch to Rajay Stevenson, who is going to get just almost a first down. Depends on the spot. Might spot him just short.
Funny enough, I just talked about how I thought the rushing attack wasn't going to do anything, and as it serves me right, 2nd and inches.
Second inches story of my life. I'm no longer taking a Panthers piss.
I understand.
Oop. Quick push forward, first down. Mac Jones on another sneak. Or a little just keeper. I don't know if I couldn't see. I'm still reeling from my fire hose piss.
The big key is to not burn.
Yeah. Gotta adjust the pressure. Jones directly under center, back in the backfield. Takes a snap, quick throw to Devontae Parker, who shoves someone down, gets across the sideline, and gets, depending on where he was knocked out, either a first down or going to be another second short.
I would think short. I will say this, just before I lose memory on the graphic there. They showed it where they've had 15 rushes on the Patriots offense for only 42 yards, averaging 2.8. So outside of that 9-yard run, they really have not done much with the ball, rushing it.
It'll be 2nd and 1. Jones directly under center, back in the backfield. Quick handoff to Ramondre Stevenson, who is going to be stuffed. Maybe got to the first down, but he actually might be short still.
It's tough to say. It really depends on where they want to spot it. Ooh, they're putting it further back. Or if not, at the exact same line.
Ooh. Be 3rd down and 1 again. I don't know. I thought maybe he could have at least gotten closer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe his knee was down.
I always forget that Bill O'Brien went from that lustrous head coaching job to OC of the Pats.
Oh, yeah. Jones directly under center, back in the backfield once again. Not much has changed there. Takes a snap. Quick pitch, but oh my god, destroyed. In the backfield. Defense is coming out, making sure they step up.
Well, and I guess my question is, if you've run the ball 2 times prior, you think the third time's going to change it?
And this one wasn't even a run up the middle, it was a pitch.
Uh-huh.
They tried to use a stretch play. How's that going to work?
Fascinating, because they had already proven earlier in the game that they did a 3rd and 1 and did a QB sneak, just shove. So I'm kind of shocked they didn't just do.
Battle, can you hear me?
I can.
All right. It was doing the stupid thing where it likes to disconnect me halfway through the game.
I didn't know this is a time-honored tradition for you.
Oh, yeah, no. It often does this. I love it.
Okay.
Streaming, having it go so well, and then for some reason just dying halfway through.
Well, I mean, isn't that high-quality content in a nutshell?
Absolutely.
Oh, well. Only thing I do know is that, is it, and I'll be interested to see how the rest of the year goes. We will find out, is Matt Patricia an upgrade or a downgrade to Bill O'Brien? Like, will the removal of Patricia and putting in Bill O'Brien be better?
I'm going to probably say slightly better. Because I think O'Brien as a head coach is just god-awful, but many people who are really good coordinators go to head coaching, perform terribly, and then, like, people are like, oh, they're just a terrible coach. It's like, no, some people are just meant to be coordinators.
Yeah. I will say this, if the penalties could be reduced by Nagy was not bad as a coordinator today. There's a couple of calls that I would have liked him to run more. I think we were like 85% pass today or something ridiculous. I really would have liked a lot more run. But I completely agree, because most people thought he was the reason why Justin Fields couldn't do anything up in Chicago. Perfect example. But I also know a lot of Bill O'Brien's credit was due to Mr. Massage Parlor himself.
Oh. The happy ending QB.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know whether or not it was the talent that shined brighter than the coordinator, you know?
I just don't know if the type of offense, well, that Belichick likes to run will be conclusive for what Bill O'Brien can teach.
Yeah.
Fake handoff, quick throw to number 81, and a 9-yard gain, maybe 10 if they spot him getting a pass before he went out of bounds. Nope, going to be about 2nd and inches.
He's definitely not a sexy pick. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. Tua by himself in the backfield, my voice leaving my body. Take the snap, looking to throw. Quick throw, get it to Tyreek Hill, who makes the man miss, trying to go around, and he got well enough for a first down. Where is he at? At like 25-yard line, 26-yard line? I can't tell.
Oh, Aheem, 26, questionable. Yeah, it seems like.
Did he hurt his dick?
Hard to say. Hard to say.
Tua directly under center, fullback and back in the backfield. They snap, quick handoff, and it'll be stuffed for a gain of no.
Waddle seemed to be hobbling there.
Hopefully he's all right.
Make sure I was reading that right. 17 there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Steve Belichick's Bill's son. Bill had offspring?
Apparently Bill has had his penis inside of another human woman.
Oh my god.
Not something I would have
Exactly.
The idea of it's making it so that I can't speak English. Probably the trauma trying to protect me. All right, Tua. Quick throw to the person who I shall not name.
18.
Number 18. He who shall not be named. You know what? I'm going to call him Voldemort. That's Voldemort now.
Okay. If you somehow get a clip quote of Voldemort scores a touchdown for the Dolphins, that is a great quote.
Oh my god. Hits Voldemort on the wheel route.
Waddle's back out there, so that's good.
All right.
Looks like probably just got shaken up maybe on the
Little
last
stinger.
play there.
3rd and 3. Mostert to Tua's right. Snap. One blitzer. Quick throw. Caught.
Very contested
First
catch.
down. Judon being a good sport, helping Tyreek up.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Some teams get super chirpy and do not care. Whereas some teams, there is a level of respect that still is given. Like, even in this case, they are rivals. They're division rivals. And Judon still, after the tackle's made, pop them back up.
Yeah. Especially how big Judon is compared to Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Tua directly under center. Fake handoff. Hits it to Voldemort, who's going along, but Voldemort gets smacked down behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no. Bryant, 27, made the stop there. Let me tell you, it feels like I'm about ready to make what is that? Looney Tunes, Smash Bros.
Multiverses,
Yeah,
that one.
it is.
Multiverses, yeah.
I feel like with Voldemort, Bryant, they already got LeBron James, Bugs Bunny. I feel like we're about ready to add DLC characters at this point.
Voldemort, but it's just a Dolphins player.
That's right.
Tua by himself in the backfield. 2nd and 11. Takes snap. He's looking to throw. They rush only 3. Heaves it down the field. Caught by Waddle. Deep completion.
What, 35, 40 yards, you think?
About 35, I think.
Waddle beat Bryant hard on this first move. Once he got the stutter step acceleration to go, he had that half step pretty much the whole way, which
and
is
he has
impressive
the hands
for
to keep
Bryant.
that contested catch.
Mm-hmm.
Tua saw that he won that battle early, so he was just staring down Waddle, waiting for him to get the Jets going.
Yep.
1st and 10, that weird little I formation they like to do. 81 to the bottom of the screen. Handoff.
Oh. Okay.
Flag on the field. That's number 28, Devon A-Chain. Or A-Chain.
A-Chain.
Rookie running back for the Dolphins.
All right, so
surprised they haven't tried to use him more to give him a little bit more reps.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's probably a good time. You want somebody like Mostert, somebody that's a steady back that gets you going, and then you can kind of do based off committee.
All right, no foul.
Ooh.
Picked up flag.
Oh, who is that? Phillips 21. I always get very touch and go whenever you start seeing people twisting with the ankle.
Yeah.
Or any of those types of joints.
No, so one reason that I actually don't like Mac Jones is that he's very dirty. He'll twist your ankle if he can.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to twist Brian Burns' ankle before when he sacked, when Burns got a strip sack. Quick handoff to A-Chain, who is going to battle his way down for a first down, but there is a flag on the field again. But there's one time where Burns strip sacked Jones. Mac Jones. I was trying to say Mac Jones and the same thing, so it came as Mahomes.
It's okay.
But he strip sacked Mac Jones, and as Burns was picking up the ball to try to run back, Jones grabbed his ankle and tried to twist.
Gotcha. So it seems like if the rookie's on the field, we got to call flags.
Yeah, apparently. 2nd and 15 now. But there's also one instance where Jones was sliding and intentionally made a kick for someone's legs. All right, Tua with a back to his right. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Quick throw to Devon A-Chain again.
Once again, getting the rookie some reps. I respect it. I respect it.
Gain of about 4 or 5. Couldn't really tell. Looks like A-Chain's out. Mostert's back in.
Well, and they're pulling up, as you can see, the 40-yard times. You know, Tyreek holds that, but funny enough, both of their main running backs both have a 4.32s.
That's really good. I didn't know Devon A-Chain was that fast.
No, I did not know either. So it feels like what is that?
3rd and 11 now. Tua with a back to his left. Takes a snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure all over, and the ball is tipped incomplete. And number 28's jumping up and down.
Taking a pick and starting to run. But it felt like
very dangerous.
With the design of this offense, it feels a lot like if Al Davis was trying to design it. If I have the fastest guy on the field, I can't lose.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so that angle there, it shows you 23. I think his name's Duggar.
Yeah, it's Kyle Duggar.
On it. Kyle
pretty
Duggar.
Young. He's a pretty young safety. 49-yard field goal attempt. Sanders. Oh, looks like it was hit.
It was, and Duggar just took it back. Wow.
Nice.
That's a momentum swing. That's what Patriots needed.
I'm pretty high on Duggar, so I'm not very surprised.
No,
but I wonder who got the tip on it. I wonder, like, who hit it.
I do not know. You know what's fascinating is that the camera angle was not normal.
No. Usually it's behind him.
Almost like it knew. Yeah.
There we go.
41.
41. I do not know who that is for the New England Patriots, but blocked field goal picked up by Kyle Duggar, so Patriots will get fantastic starting field position.
Mm-hmm.
His name starts with a SH, number 41.
41, Schooler. He's a safety.
1st and 10 at the 49 into enemy territory. Quick throw to Hunter Henry. About 8-yard gain.
Now, in my mind, this has to be a touchdown drive. You cannot let this opportunity go to waste.
This can't just be a, damn, Schooler has some fantastic hair.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that was like a perfect block. Jones takes a snap, looking to throw, pressure on the tackles, and just throws it away.
What's even more impressive is that he's on the edge there, the farthest point, and he still accelerates fast enough to get it and timed it just right.
That's white Palomalu right there.
Mm-hmm. You know, Head and Shoulders will be signing him to some sort of deal if he keeps doing that type of play.
All right, 3rd and 1, offset I formation. Jones rolling out, gets it to Stevenson for the first down, who stays on his feet, but he steps out of bounds before he can make another man miss.
That's right.
First
one of those
down.
things.
Belichick feeling very conflicted at the moment. Looking like he has a whole can of dip in his lip.
He's just trying to hide it, though. He's just trying to hide it. Don't make it too obvious.
1st and 10, Jones by himself in the backfield. 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 2 at the bottom. Ball snapped. They rush 4. Keeps it downfield. Ooh, did he get his feet in? No. Incomplete. I want to see the replay.
See the replay, though. Yeah.
I don't think he got one of his feet down. But it was still an impressive catch nonetheless.
Yes, it was an impressive catch. This is where I'm taking a look at the replay even before I call another one. Let's see. Kendrick Bourne coming up. Comes up. Hits his post. Hits it. Ooh.
The blitz was caught really well by the offensive line of the Patriots. Real another quick throw to Kendrick Bourne this time, who's going to get about 7 or 8 yards.
So what happened was, when he rotated, as you can see, he planted his left foot, got it, but because he was trying to grab that ball, he couldn't get his right foot to toe drag it. So that's why they just kept it going.
Still, that's a impressive catch, even if it wasn't in bounds.
No, it's still impressive. That's for damn sure. 3rd and 2.
1:50 left to go in the third quarter. Jones directly under center with a back in the backfield to Ramondre Stevenson. And he hands it off, and he will get the first down just barely.
It feels, I'm not saying that it will be, but it feels like this front line for the Dolphins is finally starting to wear down.
Getting tired, at least.
Mm-hmm. You've been pounding the rock, pounding the rock, pounding the rock.
Ezekiel Elliott's now on the field.
I wonder if they're called a timeout there, or if the refs are needing to talk over something here. Oh, they're doing a measurement.
Ooh. I think he got it.
I don't see any reason why he didn't.
Bring it out.
Short.
Ooh.
4th down and inches.
Just do a touch push.
Yeah.
And don't get fancy with this.
No. We're not looking for an out route.
Oh, I think he got it. I think they spot wrong.
You think it's a recall?
If they're feeling ballsy, I would definitely would have
Wait.
thrown the challenge. He has the challenge flag in his sock?
Yes, he does.
He's pulling it out. He's waiting. That was the sassiest sock pull ever.
And it was just as sassy on the
challenge. My God. Just threw it down right in front of that ref. That is so rude. And he puts it back in his sock. Oh, nope, he just kept it down.
Oh, my God. I didn't even know Belichick got that sassy with it. Jesus. First off, he looked like a guy that hoards money in his mattress when he
Scrooge
did that.
McDuck.
Yeah, that was impressive.
As you know, I think the better way to put it would be a Grunkle Stan.
Grunkle Stan. That's exactly right. Now, going back to the conversation, do you think that they spot it wrong or not?
I think he's over. I think the challenge is a good one.
I think this is a good one.
But the problem now is that you have to have the officials see enough to overturn it.
Exactly.
If they don't have a good enough angle, and because Belichick just threw the flag down like it was a disgusting piece of fucking lunch meat,
you're not really winning them over.
No.
But the other side of that too is that there's a real validity there, because they always say the same thing in the booth. They're like, hey, you have to have undeniable proof that it's turned over, i.e., with how many bodies are going into that line, they can't assume anything. So they'll go back to their original call, i.e., nah, it's short.
Because and like I said, he just threw it down in front of the refs so disrespectfully. Does he not want to, like, play the mental game too? Make them want to give you a little bit of an edge?
I'm just more shocked that he has it stuffed in his sock. Who does that?
That thing probably smells.
Well, and here's the other thing. He's had that in his sock the whole game, most likely. Like, when do you start setting up for today's game and you're like, now's the time where I put the challenge flag in the old sock.
Do you think when Brady was a rookie, he made Brady do it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Put the flag in my sock.
I'm now looking at the Campbell's commercial again with the Kelsey bros.
The bros and the mom.
Mm-hmm. That is still, like, whether you love them, hate them, or anything else, the idea that both, or like two brothers played against each other in a Super Bowl that way.
It's crazy.
That's a crazy statistic. I mean, the odds of that happening are just so damn wild.
Call stands, so they lose a timeout, which could be absolutely crucial in this close of a game.
Mm-hmm. Especially considering, like, once again, when you're fighting the refs on what their original call was, not having undeniable proof when it's a pile of bodies is going to be so tough.
So I think it could have been overturned, but with the evidence that you can see, I understand why it's not.
Yeah. And
4th and
the
inches, push. Ooh, that looked a little bit. They get it? Okay, yeah, he's well over.
Wow.
There's a flag on the play.
That's the bigger deal now.
Looks like it might be on the Dolphins.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay, no. Never mind. Did a fucking ref accidentally drop it?
I guess so.
All right. Jones with the back to his left, looking to throw. Heaves it to Parker, who is that intercepted?
Xavier Howard. We haven't talked about him all game, but he is a stalwart in this defense.
They're talking about it, seeing if it was out of bounds, but I think he was in bounds.
Man, if only we had a challenge or something.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's actually
2 foot. Yeah, that's a clean interception.
Oh my god, that's an impressive interception. That was, I don't know why Jones tried that.
I don't know if it was like a momentum swing and he thought he beat him and he just underthrew it, because I could see that. But I think you just, once again, I think you just got to take the slow and easy stuff that they're giving you. You don't need to home run ball it yet, because you still have all of the fourth quarter to try to claw yourself back, and being that far into the red zone, you've already proven that you're going for it, right? You did 4th and inches.
That's still crazy. That was such a good interception. That was just athletic.
Oh yeah, Xavier Howard just deserved to get that with how well he played that. We forget that some of the best ball hawks in the league are not the wide receiver.
Yeah. If the Dolphins get a touchdown, this thing's over, at least in my eyes.
Oh yeah. Then we can transition to the most important part, which is just shit talking them.
True. But if they get a field goal, it's still in reach.
Yeah. Yeah. Once this game goes 2 scores up, it feels. I will say this, and I hope I'm wrong. The only way that I think after 2 scores they could still have a shot at coming back would be if somebody on Tua.
Oh, that is true.
That's the only way I could see it. And even then, you're not likely.
But then we would have Mike White.
Ooh, White Lightning.
You know what? I just want to see Tua throw 3 touchdowns right here, right now, just so they bench him and Mike White comes out to play.
Oh, Mike White Lightning. That was a guy that everybody assumed could have the starting job.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're looking at the replay again for the Howard touchdown, or excuse me, Howard interception. Such a good play. He puts that ball right in center of mass of himself to make sure he zones out Parker too. Such a well played veteran move there.
I mean, Parker essentially became the DB there.
Yeah.
And Howard put himself into position of the receiver.
Mm-hmm. He knew he was going to get 1 pass tonight, and he made damn sure it counted.
All right. Tua now having to be pretty much in his own end zone, takes a snap, fakes the handoff though, and it is dropped by Waddle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he doesn't do that very often.
No, and what was more shocking is that for a moment I thought it was caught, then fumble.
Still, if he held on to that, he could have been gone if he made a man miss.
Mm-hmm. Once again, that comes back. We talked about it with sloppy wide receiver play. He was too focused on the route, not focused on his hands.
You got to catch the ball before you can run with it.
Bingo.
Oh, Voldemort's on the field. Tua takes snap, hand off, push forward for a gain of about 4 yards.
So this is where this is going to be a big deal. The Howard interception really can go one of two ways. It can either be a 3-and-out by the Miami defense, which, 3rd and medium. We'll see how it goes. It could be, you just kill clock and you just reset the New England's drive, or it can really be something.
All hinges on this play. See if they want to be a little bit zesty. All right. Tua, a back real far offset from him. Takes a snap, and he's going to throw. And it's end zone and incomplete.
And
looks like he was looking for Tyreek Hill, but there was a little bit of a tussle going on between him and the DB, so it was just missed. And the end of the third quarter.
And the other thing you did see, too, he was already down on the ground before that ball even got to him. So there's a real chance of him slipping and falling and somebody trying to pick that off.
Oh, that would imagine the pick six at that part.
That would be a backbreaker.
Then there would actually be a game to be played.
There'd be a very big game to be played. It doesn't. So we'll have to see where the punt lands. This game is still very obtainable to win. You just got to make this shot count. If you're going to say that you blew up your shot with what that last drive was with that Xavier Howard interception, you have to be clean the rest of this next quarter.
Just because Jones was playing a very clean game before, but like we've seen before, once the going gets tough, Jones can get a little bit jumpy.
So we'll see. This is a great chance. You're at home. You're only down by 14. You have all of the fourth quarter. You have 2 timeouts. Patriots still have a chance to come back on this very competently. And we saw that the pass rush seemed to have been getting slower from how many times they've been running it.
Yeah, the defenses on both teams seem to be getting a little bit tired. And what's stopping the offenses from going crazy seems to be the fact that they just seem to be not executing as properly as they should.
Correct.
Still, not a bad game. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. It's one of those situations where both teams have had moments of flop, but you've also seen some incredibly good play out of both sides. The scoreline may not show it, but that's because Miami has made more of those plays in more important spots.
Yeah.
Because now that's the second time when you've been in the red zone and you had a turnover. Right now, that right there is your reason why you're only you're at 3 points instead of 17 or 14 or whatever score you want to extrapolate from it.
All right. Punt team out, getting ready to start quarter 4 with a punt. He's going to be punting out of his own end zone.
Kind of have to be a little careful here after that last field goal attempt.
Punt is away. Seems to be a little bit short. Ooh, Douglas doesn't call the fair catch. He's at the 40, trying to make a man miss, but it would be tackled down about the 42.
A little bit shocked Douglas didn't call the fair catch, especially with the defender being right on top of him.
Would have been real dangerous if he didn't have that blocker to hem him up a little bit, because if he got smacked without a fair catch and let the ball loose, that would have been his second fumble.
Now the broadcast is kind of talking about the run blockage that they're having to deal with from that pass rush.
1st and 10. Jones, handoff, gives it to Monty Stevenson, who gets about 4 yards there, 2nd down.
You can definitely tell Stevenson's the primary back one. We've seen Zeke here and there, but
he had a great rookie season, so I'm not surprised. Jones looking to throw, throws it into the middle of the field, gets it to Hunter Henry for a 1st down. Cross midfield and at the other team's 42-yard line.
Now, we haven't seen anybody hit a home run ball yet.
Not yet, no.
I mean, the furthest pass we've seen is what, 35 yards?
Yeah,
So I'm
or
interested
the
to see
waddle.
if anything changes with that.
1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. Has pressure, having to escape from it, rolling out. Quick throw again. Gets it to who is that? That's Juju
Juju
Smith-Schuster.
Juju had a great possession catch there, trying to roll his route around as best as he can in order to help out Mac. Mac gets pushed out of the pocket. He cuts back, coming through, and just dumps it off.
1st and 10 once again. Back in the backfield with Jones. Andre
Now on the
Stevenson.
30.
Got to make it to the 20-yard line again, do set of downs. Jones steps up in the pocket, but he'll be wrapped down. Sacked.
That was a great play by Wilkins there. Being able to get around the defender, keep the pocket contained, and then come and take the sack.
A loss of about 4 or 5 yards to be backed up to about the, 35?
Yeah, 35.
Around there. Get to the Juju, who's going to be wrapped up around the legs. Hopefully he's all right. Ball was on the ground, but I'm pretty sure he was ruled down already.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it.
Bring up 3rd down again.
3rd and 15. Once again, it feels like the back stiffens every time we get closer and closer to the red zone. We're at the 30, just knocking on the door, and now you've had 2 plays back to back where you cannot get anything going.
Both defenses are doing very good at bending but not breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Jones has backs on either side of him. Takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Pressure up the middle. He's having to roll out once again. Jones looking. He's taking it himself, though. There is a flag, but if it's not on the Patriots, he may have the 1st down.
I think he got the 1st down. It's going to be a question on this flag, though. It's huge.
It may be a holding, especially with him having to roll out.
Possibly. Ooh, no. That's on the defense. 1st down.
On Howard.
Yeah, Howard.
So I heard the commentators on the broadcast say that was the longest run that any Patriot has had this night.
I can believe that. Defensive holding. Yeah, okay. I was trying to figure out the hand signaling there for a moment.
Yeah, it's holding on Howard.
I don't know how I felt about that one. I didn't think it was that bad of a call.
I think it was just because it was past the 5-yard mark, which is where you're not allowed to touch him. So handoff to Stevenson, who is looking to make a man miss, and he does, and gets a gain of about 6.
I will say this. If Patriots win this game, give Stevenson the ball.
Oh, yeah.
For how many times he's had to run up the gut to get 3 yards. Like, God. It feels like he deserves something.
Ooh. Patriots' red zone offense is apparently the lowest in the NFL, which makes sense. Jones with the back to his right. Handoff to Stevenson once again. Oh, no, he has it. He throws it, and he gets it to number 85, Hunter Henry.
And just like that, 1-score game.
They have life.
They do have life. And in fact, that was actually a very efficient drive of them. 58 yards, 8 plays, 328. Hunter Henry, he's decently covered on this. He kind of goes his stutter step getting up into the secondary. And at that point, it's just a jump ball for him. Or heck, he didn't even need to jump. He just got as a
He's
dart
just big.
right to him. Mm-hmm.
An accurate throw on the run, though, that's a big thing for Jones right there.
Yeah, very much.
All right, rookie kicker.
Kick is good.
Up and... That was almost perfect.
It was.
17-10 now.
This could get very interesting very quickly.
Patriots defense have a big job to do right now.
Which they already did. They just did it the last drive.
Can they keep holding?
Because if you notice, yeah, exactly. They held down, really, if you think about it, outside of that touchdown on the in the second, just at the end of the second quarter. 3rd quarter, no points. It could be death by suffocation for the Dolphins at this rate.
I do wonder if the Dolphins are to lose, who gets the blame? Because I think it would, at the end, like, of course, someone's gonna look for something to blame. I think they wouldn't deserve it. It's just the Patriots played well. They played well. Good game.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to always point fingers and say this is the guy. Um, Sometimes it's just a good game between two teams that are just playing well on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
You can make an argument and say that the offense should have made more with the opportunities that they had, i.e., the takeaway they should have turned into a bigger drive.
Yeah. But to be fair, the takeaway was pretty much on their own end zone.
Exactly. I don't expect a touchdown drive whenever you start the ball on the 7 or 10 yard line that it was.
But watching an ad now where they're cleaning a baby duck with Dawn dish soap.
Oh yeah, that's why I buy my Dawn dish soap, just to clean ducks. And just like that, it's time for my piss break, but I don't have an advert.
Apparently, Ice Spice is doing a collaboration with Duncan. I don't understand the infatuation with Ice Spice. Kick is away. It'll be a touchback, and there's already a flag on the field again. Legal formation. All right, so 5 yards to the touchback, and that means the Dolphins will be starting at the 30-yard line, not the 25.
So what are they trying to break down here on the broadcast?
They're saying that the touchdown play shouldn't have worked because you're not allowed to block beyond that little zone they're showing and then catch a pass. Ooh, bobbled snap. And yet Mostert's still making a play happen. Gets about 8 yards.
He was not given any setup for that, and he still made an 8-yard pass or an 8-yard run. Pretty good.
But then there was a penalty on the kickoff, which just allowed the Dolphins to start at the 30 instead of 25.
Yeah, whatever. Yes, I know statistically you have a better odds of making a touchdown, but in the grand scheme, it is what it is.
Yeah. So 2nd and 3 now. Back directly behind Tua. Takes a snap, fake the handoff, quick throw to the tight end who gets the first down. Smythe.
So I don't know if you've watched any of the content for college revamped on NCAA. I forget which which NCAA version it is, but they have college revamped. And they get to a point where it's just number blank, and then it's just with a position or whatever. And it's just like, that's how you could do games like this too.
Lovely. Tua having a great night so far. 1st and 10 now once again. Back to his right. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff to A-Chain. Looking to throw. Heaves it downfield. Intercepted.
That's the bomb shot we've been waiting for all night. and they choked on it. Gonzalez made a hell of a play getting in front of it, and Tua just didn't have the arm strength.
And that's a rookie, by the way. That is the rookie corner, Gonzalez.
Yeah, Gonzalez earned his paycheck tonight just off of that alone. And just like that, script flipped.
First round rookie as well, so looks like Belichick actually did a good job picking this one.
And you could see Hill spotted the ball well. He came up, and fact is, Gonzalez just beat him to the punch on it.
And this is one of the few things where Tua's arm strength definitely shows that he is limited in some throws.
Yeah.
Josh Allen does this throw, and he can still overthrow Tyreek Hill. Oh! A quick pass to Juju, but he got absolutely demolished.
He did indeed.
It looks like he's a little bit dazed to get up.
He's lucky that he counted it as being not in a what is that, a football move after catching and shit.
Yeah, so they just say it's incomplete.
All right, Patriots, this is where you got to do what you got to do.
Jones takes a snap, looking to throw, has pressure all around, and he's sacked. No, Van Ginkel did not allow him to escape.
No, Van Ginkel shut that pocket down, beat the right tackle firmly off of the snap there.
He was
Comes
just too
around,
fast.
takes it.
Oh, that was a perfect start, too. He planted his foot to start running at that snap.
Yeah.
Perfectly
and he never
timed.
lost it.
A third and 20.
So they're setting up for a 3-man rush, 8 in coverage. So, ooh, baby.
9:13 left to go in the game. Jones takes a snap, looking to throw. Has time, rolling out a little bit. Don't know why he's doing that. Kind of making his offensive line have a harder time. And he overthrows Mike Gesicki incomplete.
You know what's a tragedy is that if Gesicki actually catches that, he's probably gone or damn close to it. I mean, I know he's got the safety coverage there, but it's like, wow.
Gesicki's fast for a tight end.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know why Jones rolled out. I think he got a little bit jumpy because he had time in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if he kept his feet planted and actually got that throw out, he probably could have actually gotten Gesicki. The punt is away now. Taken at the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the other 45, and out around the 43-yard line.
So both teams have had punts where they ended up, or not punts, interceptions where they ended up in the opponent's red zone, and they just could not pull it out of there.
No, nothing. Defenses, and doesn't matter which red zone the defense seems to be in, they're able to do pretty well in it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be their own or the opponents.
I really thought that was the home run ball finally being shown today, and it did. It just so happened to be an int.
Yeah, just a little bit too far for Mike Gesicki to hold on to it.
Yeah. Gesicki or Gonzalez on the interception. Both the quarterbacks had a shot for him.
Also, I'm not going to comment on the fact that I just said Tua's had a great game, and then he throws an interception.
Immediately int. Yep. Commentator's curse. He really has, though. Even before that int.
You just did it again.
Huzzah.
He's about to throw another interception.
Well, if he does, then we can be put up for doing that.
It's a good thing I don't live in Miami, or else I'd be killed.
That's true. Besides, Miami too hot. Jacksonville today on the field, they had a thermometer sitting on the field. It was 120.
Jesus fuck. It's supposed to be fall.
Yeah, but you got to remember where it is. It's the super fun times in the Florida.
I don't think Florida has fall. I think it's just hot and then hot without leaves.
It does. It supposedly gets cooler.
Oh, wait, no. I forgot. Florida actually doesn't have fall. They just have hurricane.
Yeah.
It's not hurricane season down there. It's just the entire season is just called hurricane.
That's right. It was 91 today with 82% humidity.
7:15 tomorrow. I get to do a Panthers primetime game.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be dressed up all nice and fancy. You think I'm fancy now in a dress shirt? I'm gonna get
Oh
fancier.
yeah.
Definitely not
Well,
wearing this dress shirt though, because I'm like about to burst out this bitch.
you have fun with that, my man. I'll be stuck at
Oh,
work. I'll probably see. It's a Monday night game, so who would be streaming that? ESPN.
yeah. The only primetime games that are different are Thursday.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. No call or anything on that penalty for a penalty there.
Yeah, what the fuck?
My man got pushed all the way out of bounds during a punt return and nothing.
1st and 10, Tua with a back directly behind him. Hand off. Mostert, who, oh my god, he's gone to the 20, the 10, touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, sometimes you don't give the ball to your quarterback. Sometimes you give it to the guy that has been doing the God's given work all night.
One play drive. Just Mostert says, fine, I'll do it myself.
I mean, it was one cut and he was gone. He genuinely found the hole. There was no
And he's too
deep
fast.
safety coverage, and it was gone. He shot the afterburners on, and that was it.
I was about to be like, oh, and he's wrapped up. Oh, no, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
So
and the kick is up and good. Oh, God.
That's the home run shot, funny enough.
Yeah, no, screw it being through the air. Raheem just said, okay, I'm going to go here now.
Yeah. Let's see where I want to see something real quick.
He saw the hole and made that one cut and was like, ooh, gift.
Yep. You know, whoever's got Raheem for fantasy is balling out.
Should have started him.
Ooh.
Yeah, none of my fantasy has been doing good because I've been like, oh, I got all these good players and they've all been like having like really low nights.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Brown has done nothing for me recently.
Yikes. So Raheem Mostert's stats for tonight is 96 yards for 14 carries with 2 touchdowns.
Jesus.
Effectively a one-man crew tonight. This is where I remind myself that I did not need to play against Raheem Mostert tonight. Oh. You know how sometimes you don't realize how lucky you are?
Yeah.
Remember Paka Nuka from earlier that I was talking about?
Yeah.
He got put on the bench in
Ooh.
one of my against one of my opponents. I bet he really would have wished that he would have put him in instead of Alexander Madison, who had 4 points.
Oh my God.
In this league, he was worth 30.
Jesus. You get points for targets as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Jeez.
Well, I don't think Tua's going to probably be throwing the ball that much anymore tonight. So
No, I imagine they're gonna just pound that rock.
Yeah.
Give it to A-Chain. Try to get him some yards.
Yeah.
I really like Tua's tattoo.
I'll have to take a look at it again.
Yeah. But yeah, Mostert's just gone. Jesus Christ. He makes that one cut and then he's just faster than everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kick is away. Touchback. Patriots will be playing at the 25-yard line.
Oh, it's time for another infographic.
Ooh, show me what it is. It's a marathon.
Oh, man.
Okay. How? Oh God, what is this? Put your tongue away,
Wait a
Josh.
minute. Wait a minute. They can't even respect Zach Wilson enough to put him as the Jets
The Jets
front
guy, it's
runner
Garrett
guy.
Wilson.
It's Garrett Wilson. That's impressive.
Jones, quick throw, gets it to Parker. Flag on the field though.
That's frustrating because you already know it's probably some sort of offensive holding penalty, most likely.
Apple looked
Oh
confused.
no! Pass interference, defense.
33.
Yeah.
Apple. It was Apple.
Yep.
Declined the penalty anyway just because he got the catch, so might as well just give him the yards.
He got the catch.
About an
And
8-yard
got
gain.
the yardage. Mm-hmm. Anything in particular the broadcast saying?
They're just talking about the defenses and how well they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, we pretty much put that analysis together too. So I think we should be getting paid like them.
I wonder how many times they have to pee and they can't.
Yeah. True. Actually, they have the gig better than us because when they go to commercial break, they can go pee.
That is true because they don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I don't have commercials
Damn
to run.
television.
Mac Jones by himself in the backfield, takes a snap. He's looking to throw, has pressure on the side, gets it to Gesicki, and he will be knocked down for about only a gain of 4, maybe 5.
It's interesting because there does not seem that much panic for 8 minutes left in the game being down 2 scores for the Patriots offense.
True. 2nd and 5 now. Jones takes a snap. Pressure all around. Has to throw and just dump it away.
It's all right.
Oh,
Eli
but
Apple
there's another
is
flag.
Eli Apple. That's going to be another pass interference. I expect it. They're trying to say that it was overthrown so it doesn't count.
Which I think is fair. It was pretty uncatchable. But it's a penalty against Eli Apple, and I hate him, so I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I'm in the same camp.
Eli Apple, and I hate you.
And actually, it's not that overthrown. Now taking another look at it.
He probably could have toe dragged and actually got it.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right.
1st and 10. Stevenson to Jones' left. Snapped. Looking to throw. Pressure around. Has to dump it off to Stevenson again, who is only going to get about 3-4 yards.
I wonder, we talk about it all the time about especially with the running back market, the way it is and the short lifespan of the running backs. You focus on somebody like Stevenson tonight and see how much pounding he has.
Yeah. 2nd and 7, only gave him 3 yards there. Jones looking to throw again. And he's heaving it downfield, and that is going to be incomplete. Well overthrown. Lucky it wasn't picked.
Who is right there to try to get the snag? He didn't get it, but who was right there to try to get the snag?
Or do you have Howard around there?
Yep, Howard breaks with Bourne, and he keeps up with him the whole way. And if he's another step and a half, he gets that. That's round 2 for him.
I think he saw that he had Elliott as backup in case Bourne was able to catch it, but he saw that ball was overthrown. Back to the left again. Jones takes a snap. Once again, pressure all up in his face. Has to get it to midfield, and he does. Devontae Parker first down.
For some reason, I don't know why it seems like this pass rush is making Mac Jones play better, but
the pressure in his face is making him be more decisive.
I think so. He's also getting the ball out again. Much quicker.
Gets it to Hunter Henry. Give him about 7 yards there. 2nd down. 7 minutes eclipsing now in the 4th. Back to his right. Jones. Handoff. Stevenson. Stevenson finds a hole and is able to put a dagger past the 20, almost to the 15-yard line at the 16.
This is where we're going to find out how tired did you make this defense, this Dolphins D. It feels like we just talked about the same exact script just before going into the halftime.
And with that one play drive from the Dolphins, made it the defense of the Patriots was able to rest a little bit. Stevenson able to once again push his way forward for a gain of about 7, bring up second down and short.
I mean, I'm not saying that getting a 1-yard play is not good. I mean, it's 7 points on the board no matter what, but it will have an effect on people. You can't help but wonder.
Second and 5 now. Stevenson to Jones's left. Parker at the bottom of your screen. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Jones having to go to the top. Looking. Throws.
Hell of a catch.
Caught by Juju Smith-Schuster at about the 2-yard line.
I consider that a hell of a catch because of how far forward he had to come up and basically fuck up his entire planting of his feet in order to get to it.
He had to correct a lot for that, which I think is what you're saying. Is like, that's the impressive part.
Exactly.
How much he corrected. And Stevenson's in for the touchdown.
That was fast. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, a 9-yard play started at the 25. There's still a pulse. I can't prove it.
They're not lying down yet.
5 minutes and some change in a 2 timeouts still has something here. You know, for a game that we kind of started to want to write off is, once again, it's staying in that fringe spot.
All right, let's see. Kick is low, but good. That was kind of
5:20.
That was a bullet kick.
It was a bullet kick. So 5:25 left in the 4th.
I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Panthers piss.
Go for it.
Ugh. Get off me, earbuds. Ah, attacking me.
Oh boy. We'll see. At this point, if you're Miami, you run the way that you've been doing it all night. You keep running the ball. Do as not really as few passes as you need to in order to make sure nothing happens, but you take it nice and easy. Take what they're giving you. As for the Patriots, it doesn't have to be the quickest 3 and out, but it needs to be efficient. Just enough time on the clock.
Call the Department of Irrigation because that stream was split.
Oh God.
Oh God, I'm back though.
So I'm going to tell you this, and I want you to think about what occurred today versus the Chargers versus Titans game. All right, I'm going to give you all this. Justin Herbert threw for over 300 yards for 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. The defense sacked Ryan Tannehill 5 times. Derrick Henry did not break 100 yards rushing, and the Chargers still lost.
How?
I don't know.
Chargers really just going to charge her.
They are a special breed.
That's for sure.
And now people are like, most people are saying that they stalled out in the red zone. The other thing, too, is that they play the Vikings next week. Meanwhile, they're talking about how Tyreek has basically been shut down tonight, which he has. I mean, 5 catches, 40 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, the touchdown was nice for his stats, but he really only got, it was like a 3-yard route or something? It was super tiny in the end zone.
Yeah.
He has not opened it up at all, which is impressive, considering that they basically put a rookie on his ass.
Rookie's doing good, but kick is away. It'll be a touchback.
Tua does not need to win this. Yeah, Tua does not need to win this game. Tua needs to not lose this game.
At this point, I talk about give A-Chain the ball, but trust your vet to make sure that ball stays in his hands.
Mm-hmm. You give it to Mostert. He's already shown burst like explosiveness that you needed to break it. Slow the game down and just coast this out.
Mostert directly behind Tua now.
Oh, well,
Number 30 is telling Tua something. And
had to take a timeout.
Able to get the play call to everyone, I guess. Looks like number 30 saw something that he was trying to tell Tua.
Yeah. Which is fascinating, coming out, looking, and just that little bit of miscommunication forced him to take a timeout.
Which, depending on this game, could be a crucial timeout.
Very crucial, especially depending on what goes forward. Now, I forget, you only get the one challenge or two challenges?
I think if you complete the challenge, you can have another one.
Okay, so Patriots still don't have a challenge.
Yeah. 1st and 10 now. Tua, handoff. Gain of about 5.
Yep. Now, if you're Belichick, he's not wanting to call early timeouts because it's too early. Also, Mostert over 100 yards after that carry. Impressive. Only 15 carries.
Ooh.
But I'm interested to see how clock management goes for Belichick on how much he's trying to save the clock.
Yeah. All right, Tua, back directly behind him. Hill in motion, snapped. Oh, he's going to throw, and he gets it to Waddle. Oh, it's incomplete.
But Waddle
flag on the field, and Waddle is down. Hurt or just upset? Maybe hurt.
No, he rolled over.
Oh, yeah. No, he's bad. Hopefully he's all right.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a flag on the field, an injured Jalen Waddle.
I just read that Bill Belichick's lip said, he said, the fuck. He said he was going for the fucking ball. So they're giving the rookie a personal foul of unnecessary roughness.
Mapu. Let me see this.
That's a bang bang, I feel.
Ooh, I think because helmet to helmet hit.
Yeah.
It's a penalty, biggest. Not his fault.
Yeah. I agree with that.
It's a good penalty, but it's not the kid's fault. He didn't try.
No. But yeah, Waddle's banged up and definitely do concussion protocol.
Yeah, definitely got to check him out, get the tent up and ready.
I always love how quickly they get it. Now Belichick's pissed.
Yeah, it's a good penalty. It's the defender's job to try to avoid something like that.
Yeah.
So it's a good penalty, but it's not like he was headhunting.
No. Hell no. It wasn't Bounty Gate out there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
handoff. Once again, Mostert just finding room and getting a first down. A gain of about 11.
Mostert deserves game ball for this experience because holy crap.
McDaniel is happy as fuck.
I would be too. I mean, I got a running back that just got me 10 yards.
I got a 31-year-old running back who just got me 10 yards.
Yeah. I don't know why we zoomed in and stared at Gesicki there for a moment, but we did.
Dejected Gesicki.
Yep.
4 minutes eclipsing now in the fourth. 1st and 10. Tua is about to be directly under center with the back still in the backfield. 30 in motion. Quick handoff to Mostert, who is going to get about 3 yards. And when you're just running down clock, 3 yards is more than enough.
3 yards in a cloud of dust still burns the same amount of clock as 10 yards in a cloud of dust.
A lot of pushing and shoving, hearing a lot of whistles for the officials.
Oh, yeah. They're getting talky. Now they're starting to get chippy. Now they know that they're running out of time. These guys are trying to circle the W on this calendar.
Sanders has a hell of a leg, too, so you can't give up much more of any yards right now, or else they're in field goal range.
And Mostert.
Another handoff to Mostert, who is just going to barrel his way forward.
I think at this point, Mostert should be. I mean, I'm not saying game of the week has to be him, but damn, I've just not seen a dominating performance like this in a while from.
He probably deserves player of the week. Unless something crazy happens in the next 2 primetime games.
I would have to look to see what happened in the other games to really think about it. I mean, I know Josh Allen did damn well against the Raiders this week, so I can see him getting it, but
3rd and 1 now, Tua directly on our center, back in the backfield. Still Mostert, because why the fuck not? Oh, he fumbled the snap.
Yep, bobbled it, kept it though. That's a big, big deal there.
4th down now, he fumbled the snap.
Now, if you're Miami, I don't see any reason why not to kick the field goal. Unless you really think that you want to close it out by keeping it in the QB's hands. I guess that's your decision.
That's not the first bad snap that Tua's gotten this game, too. But it looks like this time, this was Tua's fault, not being able to bring it in.
Agreed.
Kind of hard to fuck up a snap when your hand's pretty much on the center's taint.
Oh, shit. Jason Sanders, 4 for 12, a 33% success rate since 2021 for greater than 50 yards.
Oh, he's got the leg. The problem is his accuracy at this far.
And if you see number 41's way out there on the corner, obviously he's got to do what he's got to do. But it could be spicy once again.
55-yard attempt.
Oh. It's no good.
Oh,
straight to the left.
Damn, that wind fucking hit that ball.
Oh shit.
It is.
Well, the stats don't lie. I mean, statistically, it was a 33%.
Schuler looks like he put his helmet down and was like, damn, didn't get to block it.
Shit, man, I was going for another one. Once again, I mean, he had a good read on it.
Oh my god, he was really fast with it though. He could have gotten it if the snap took it a little bit longer.
But yeah, that hard left shanking of the ball, it just took a wild route. All right, we got a ball game. Ball on the 45.
Jones with the ball now. No one in the backfield. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the middle of the field. Gets it to Bourne. I don't know how far he got with forward progress because he was fucking dragged down.
Looks like about 3 or 4 yards.
The 2-minute warning is now upon us. God, if this goes into overtime, I swear. The first game we do together goes to overtime? Jesus.
I would be impressed. I'll give it credit. I'd be impressed because this did not feel like an overtime game if it does.
No.
But here's my question. If you're Belichick and you do get the touchdown, do you go for 2?
If he was away, I think you do because you just try to get the win if you're away. But since he's at home, I feel like take it to overtime. Try to ride that home crowd.
Fair. Especially since you've now had this giant momentum swing. You had them botch the snap. You had them miss the field goal.
You're talking about what would Belichick do? The announcers right now are asking that question. You're way ahead of them.
What can I say? From 4 parallel universes.
ESPN, sign us. Come on, we're great.
It's because we don't got all the extra fluff and filler.
I'll do it for only $10 million a year. Come on, I'll do it.
I don't need that big of a contract.
Only a small loan of $10 million.
That's right.
Jones takes a snap. Quick throw to Kendrick Bourne once again for a first down.
Kendrick Bourne showing once again that he is that guy for Mac Jones.
while his receivers aren't like crazy elite, he has chemistry with them. It shows. So Jones takes a snap again. He's looking to throw, has pressure, has to step in the pocket, and he's brought down.
That's
Bradley
second and
Chubb.
deep. Bradley Chubb. We haven't talked about him a lot since that chop
fumble.
Yep.
1:20 left to go in the game. 2nd and 18, just past the 50-yard line. And the enemy's territory, 46. Takes a snap. Jones looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, rolling out a little bit. Throws. Is it complete? Was that an interception?
No.
Okay, so incomplete.
They're considering it incomplete.
That was close.
That was very close.
That was very confusing as well.
All right. 3rd and 18. I think you search for Bourne. I'm sorry. You
Send
lock
him
on
deep.
one guy and just go. Yeah.
3rd and 18. Fucking 4 verticals. Madden it. Go.
Probably. Damn close. Oh, they do.
Oh, God. Jones takes a snap. Looking. Throws down. Oh. So it's complete, but it'll be 4th.
It will be 4th. And for a moment there, it did not look like he had possession of the ball for a moment, but he does.
England uses their final timeout.
Oh my goodness. So the defender's glove, his hand,
Oh
got
my
underneath the
God.
ball, which kept it from being an incomplete pass.
That is insane.
That's almost as crazy as the Edelman catch
Yeah.
from the Super Bowl.
And that's Mike Gesicki who made the catch in the midfield, by the way.
That's a hell of a catch. But to land that ball perfectly on the defender's hand, wow.
4th and 4. Have to go for it now. 1 minute left to go in the game. Jones is by himself in the backfield. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 2 at the top. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Jones with pressure in his face, has to throw it real quick. Gets it to Gesicki. Pitches it back. Gets it to Cole Strange, who is going to run his way forward. And is it a first down?
It's considered right now. But they're draining all this damn clock because of the fact that the officials don't know. And they can't snap it.
Looks like the officials stopped the clock to look at this now. They pitched it back to Cole Strange.
And it's definitely behind him.
Oh my God.
I think he got it.
I think he got it. Gesicki with the heads-up play.
I mean, he knew he didn't have it, and that's what's incredible, is that he recognized it and then found a guy to be available.
That was a smart play. And this time, Mac Jones didn't get it to him and then stiff-armed the hell and back by a defensive end.
Because you could see Gesicki. He thought he could maybe teeter-totter himself over, but he had to pitch it.
It's a great play by him to even get the catch and then to have a heads up enough to stay upright for long enough to find someone to shuffle it back to.
As well as to pitch it over the defender, because he had to pitch it above him in order to make sure Strange had a chance to even grab the ball. It wasn't just a simple dot or anything else to him.
I think he got it too. And the ruling on the field was that he got it, so they have to be able to overturn this.
Yeah, and I don't think they will. Now, if they do get it, do they burn any of the clock or anything else? I'm interested.
Yeah, I don't know if it burns or if that's just like an extra timeout for them because the official stopped it.
That I don't know. Either way, a very exciting way to end this. I will give them credit. The script writers are doing great this year.
Van Ginkel tried to punch the ball out. Ooh, it actually looks like he might be short. But let's see if they have enough to overturn it.
That's the biggest problem. Once again, we go back to that same conversation that we had earlier.
Dolphins are starting to look pretty happy.
The call got reversed.
Ooh.
That is game. Gesicki tried his best, and you can't ask for anything more.
Gesicki deserves a lot of credit for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you go based purely on the pylon position, he is technically behind it.
Yeah.
See where they're pulling it.
So I can see why. Damn, I kind of wish he got it. I wanted to see the game go down to the wire. Gesicki's not happy, but man, you didn't do that. You tried your best.
No. Oh my God! Just to be quick with it, they bobbled the snap on the fucking QB.
How do you bobble a snap?
I don't know, man. Well, that's game. 24-17. Once again, still don't know how in the world the odds maker said that Miami had -2. This never at any point felt like this was going to be just a 2-score or like a 2-point game.
I don't know, but Miami wins. It's a good game. That was a better game than I thought it would be.
It was a better game than I thought it would be, and it was close all the way to the end. Like, genuine fight to the... I mean, you're talking about a couple inches, and we're talking about possibly still going into overtime if they score.
I get to relax and not have to wear this dress shirt anymore, so I'm glad it's not going into overtime.
Congratulations.
But that was a good game.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
But anyone who's watching and lurking out there, thank you all very much for joining me. I am going to go relax.
Goodbye.